Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, because I'm about to start inviting some people up in here. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Alrighty. Okay. First of all, first and foremost, hey everybody, hold up, y'all. Hold up. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo, and welcome back to the bird section. Oh! Check it out. For all my channel members and everything, please go to the members only community tab. The link to join this live stream right now is active. Go ahead and hit that link and come on in. First off, shout out to Dr. Jen. Here we go. Shout out to Logan Motorsports. What up, Logan? Shout out to Cash. Your boy is in the building. What up, dog? You know what I'm saying? Joe Damasi is in the building. Joe, come in, dog. Come on in. The link is on the community tab. Come on in. Donald, real Eagles fan for life. What up, my Eagles brother? We in the playoffs, and the Cowgirls are not fly. Eagles fly. Amen. Dr. Jen, y'all, nothing much, my man. Sup, Cowboys fan? Watch the game today. Yikes. Oh, man. Listen. Richard Peer, we got this one game at a time. Look, y'all. And listen, while y'all here, please hit the like and subscribe button. Y'all know what it is. That's like my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Hook your boy up, because I want to get those likes up. Wait a minute now. Is that my cousin? Cuzzo. Hold on. We got this one game at a time. Unmute your mic, Cuzzo. Your mic is muted. This might be, hey, y'all, I'm not sure. I got Theo's in the building. What up, Theo?
Dog. What up, Leo?
Bruh.
I'm fucking going through it right now.
Hold up. Niner gang. Is that my cousin? Juan.
Cousin, what's good? What's good?
Yeah. Hey, Theo, hold on for a second, Theo. Yo, Cuzzo, we are live right now, okay? So I just want to make sure you know that.
All right, what up?
All right. Theo, I want to introduce you to my cousin, Juan. He is a bona fide 49ers fan and a former football player. So we talking to somebody who's actually played the game, all right? So just like your perspective with research and everything like that, his perspective as someone who's actually played the game is something that is of value, and he's played it at a high level too. You know what I'm saying? So what up, Cuzzo? How you holding up, man?
I'm chilling, man. You know, holidays, chilling, man. Waiting for my boys to play tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, listen. Let May know that Charles asked about her. Okay.
Definitely will.
All right. I love you too, man. Theo, what's good,
Always.
bro? Hey, Juan. We got Theo here. He's actually a Detroit Lions fan. Okay.
All right. Okay. We done had some good ones in the last few years.
Yeah. So I want to give Theo, before you talk, because we might have to see each other. You know what I'm saying? But before you go, I want to give Theo a chance to to express himself given the circumstances of today and all that's happening. So, Theo, talk to us, brother. How you holding up, man?
Dog, I'm fucking going through it right now.
Oh, I know, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. It's not looking great.
It's looking like this, huh?
No, we're not. We haven't delved into that level of suffering yet, but it's starting to trend in that direction.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. This right here. Looking at the way, did I? Okay, there you go. There go Juan. Okay, the way the Cowboys look today, it was like after yesterday and then today, everybody's looking like this because we're getting a lot of teams who are getting rated E right now, and it looks like y'all about to be rated E in a minute, man. What's your take on what's going on with Detroit, man?
You know what? I'm got to be realistic about it. These injuries, man. It's just these injuries killed this season for us. I hate to say it, Hopefully, there's 11 minutes in the quarter left. Hopefully Detroit can get something done, and from what I'm looking at this drive, we're starting to get something, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Right.
I just have to be realistic about my season and then hope for the best here.
Wow, D. Jones said, "Damn, Detroit down bad." Shout out to Logan Motorsports is in the building. What up, dog? Bruce Banner 65K says Mark Holmes said Mark ain't played no damn NFL. He played college for JMU. BC Nick, what up, dog? Timothy Spencer says, I'm dying. She's talking about these glasses I got on. Shout out to Linda Conyers in the building. Detroit down to fourth stringers on O-line. Really? And Rodney Vaughn is in the building. Good evening, Leo, and everyone in the chat. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's I know it's tough. Look, we got 20 people in the building here. Please hit the like and subscribe button. My cousin Juan, for technical reasons or whatever, probably had to drop off, but he'll be probably dropping back in as soon as he get himself settled in. Because I hit him on a whim, like, yo, hop on in here, because I knew he was a 49er fan, and we're probably going to end up having to see him at least once or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure I give my cousin a chance, you know what I'm saying? Family, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Yeah.
No. Leo,
but go ahead, Theo, you were saying. Go ahead, man.
Here's how historically down bad we are. In this game alone, this is our third center.
Wow. Okay, that I did not know.
Yeah, it is starting to become
so Linda was right.
We are down bad historically right now.
Oh wow. And the Jaguars are winning too against Denver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Timothy Spencer says it's St. Brown and Dak's fault. Both disrespected Philly, and look what happened. From your lips to God's ears, I'll take it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Murphy's Theo says Marquis Holmes is busy blaming everyone but Dak. Oh, I'm sure. What's up, Bobby Chance? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Rodney Vaughn said, as a Cowboy fan, I can't wait to be excited about playing again. Why? Why? I don't trust these people. You know what I'm saying? Theo, listen, man. Let me ask you something. Things happen. You don't win this game. You're pretty much eliminated, right?
Not technically, but it's a very slim margin.
So what would need to happen?
Basically, if Green Bay drops off the face of the planet,
which is a very real possibility.
It's very real,
mm-hmm.
But then again, I don't think Green Bay is going to do that.
Not likely.
Yeah,
basically.
I think Green Bay needs to. Yeah, Green Bay really needs to drop 2, and then
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
it's
I
one
get
of
what
those
you're saying.
things.
But is it more than 1%?
Yeah, I think it's like 22.
Oh, then I can respect the holding out for hope. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember when we beat the Cowboys 44-6 to get into the playoffs? We didn't
Yeah.
find out we were actually going into the playoffs until right before the team went out on the field, because we needed this one to lose, that one to lose, so and so to win, and it just so happens all those things sort of kind of came together. It was like 3 or 4 games we needed to have work a certain kind of way, and we was in. And I actually happened to be at that game, Theo. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
remember, and you scored. And you scored, Theo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Just it's good to see, Khalif Raymond get some touches.
That
He
quick,
he
too.
had that nasty neck injury in week
Yeah.
3, so we haven't seen much of him, but that's good for Khalif Raymond.
Real quick, shout out to Arthur McQueen is in the building. What up, champ? How you feeling, man?
What's going on, Leo?
Hey, we had to talk it up. What up? CZ is in the building. What's good, fam? How you doing, Art? How you feeling, man? It's the day after.
Oh, man, I'm feeling fantastic. Seeing the Cowboys lose a little bit ago. That, you know what I mean? That pretty much topped
I
off the
watched
weekend
that
for
game.
me.
That was a slaughter.
Look, all right.
They gave up.
So Theo, like I was gonna say, Theo, Art, like when you look at that game, what were your takeaways from that game? Because
The Chargers Cowboys?
yeah, they're gonna try to spin it a certain kind of way. So and Art, don't even
no,
say anything. Just
I
let
think
Theo
Dallas
answer.
is done.
But
If they weren't done today, yeah, I think Dallas is done. They're at this point, I can't even be optimistic for them, staying at that number 10 draft pick. I think that thing's going to move, and it's going to move far.
It's like between right now. It's not even 10. It's not top 10 anymore. It's
is it not?
Yeah, it's not a top 10 now. It's like a 12 or 14 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The interesting thing is that their defense only allowed 10 points in the second half.
Not bad.
You know what I'm saying? Right, Art? That's you know what I'm saying? Like and how many yards in total did they allow for? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's like and then and the Giants, they allowed 500 yards. God damn.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a crazy ass week too.
Yeah, like what the hell was that? So there's a lot to digest. And listen, y'all, again, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like and subscribe button to all my channel members. If you go into the community tab, the link to the live stream is in the community tab. You know what I'm saying? And come on in. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what we got to think about. The things that we have to think about. You know what, Theo? I'm not even right now. I'm looking at how much time is left, and this ain't over.
Absolutely. And
this is
you know
not
what?
over.
Like I said, it ain't over till it's over. And if we win, that's great. And if we lose, I'm not wrapping up the season yet, but we gotta definitely figure out how to, come back from a loss. And here's one crazy stat for you.
Yes,
here,
CZ.
Leo.
Go ahead. Let me hear it, Theo. Hit us with the stats.
if Detroit loses this game, it will be the first time since I believe it was October of 2022 that we've lost 2 straight games.
Really?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah, I
that's
think
not bad.
our record is like 15 games where if we lost it, we won the game after.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we lost against the Rams. Hopefully, this is the game after against the Steelers. And what I need right now from my defense is just to stop.
Yo, Theo,
Yeah.
you see this? You see this, Theo? Because you
Yeah.
was here. You was here. You see what
Cowboys.
Hamid Abdulaziz said just wrote us?
Yeah.
You see this? The Cowboy fans you had on last night went to Game Time and snitched
Oh, okay. Minions.
the Minions.
The Minions.
And that's Dan and Marcus Blackman.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
It's
Well,
all good. Let them know.
here's the thing. They didn't snitch because there's nothing to tell. You know what I'm saying? And they are more than they are more than welcome to leave our stream.
Oh
and
my,
Game
that
Time,
was
you know
what in the world just happened there?
what happened?
What happened?
The flag?
Like the entire Steelers O-line just fell down.
Pass interference on a illegal block. Really?
I haven't watched a lot of Steelers game this year. They've been good. They've been solid.
They've been decent,
Okay.
but yeah,
I mean, who stitched on
what
you?
in the world just
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
there?
I'm with you, Logan. I mean, who snitched on you? Who told on you? Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on now. Wait a minute, y'all. Texans win, make 10-5. I'll check back in. These Eagles emojis are trick. I'll check back in a bit. These Eagles emojis are triggering me. Joe Damasi, my man Joe said Hamid didn't even come on Brian's show. Leo, he's lying. Oh, okay. Leo, the Bills game will be fun but tough. Logan, I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Definitely.
He's lying, Logan. No one told Brian anything. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a mole in here. You know what? I hope so. I hope so. I hope somebody is going back on them channels. Listen, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to everybody, okay? And this is the thing that I think Momo was not understanding, because as mad as we made Momo and Theo, you was here for that. You saw that. You heard him. You know what I'm saying? The problem is that God damn, the Steelers just scored on y'all again, dog.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know, the problem is that when it comes to the Cowboys content creators in terms of Game Time and Far Homes, they are threatened when they have to deal with a well-informed Eagles fan. That's what they do not like. And that's the reason why they can handle and tolerate Momo. Momo is not a threat to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously, Momo's not informed either. You know what I'm saying? Now, he'll sit there and tell you all day that he is and that he know what he's talking about. But yeah, it's like when you look at, my man said that we was going to be last in the division and that they were going to win the division and the Cowboys were going to be second place. I promise he said that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know. And Jaden Daniels is better than Jalen Hurts, and you know what I'm saying? And he's one of Mark's biggest minions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so and he doesn't like that, but he doesn't realize. Now, here's the thing. And I was like, dude, they are laughing at you. None of them are laughing with you. None of them. I don't care what they say. All them people on his show, you know what I'm saying? Joe D in the building. I was like, I told him, I don't care what anybody say. They are laughing at you, Momo. They tease you. They make fun of you when you're not there, and then when you're there, oh, Momo, it's okay. No, I know I say it harshly, but I'm probably the only one that's actually helping you by telling you the truth. And I'm telling you, all you are to them is the village fool and a court jester. Now, they don't like to say that because it sounds harsh and it sounds mean, but look at how they treat you. And then take a look at how they treat, and then look at how they treat informed Eagles fans. When you're dealing with an informed Eagles fan, it sounds like bloviating. And they think that they think that they're constantly on our minds. You know what I'm saying? They like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and Joe, talk to me, dog. Tell me what's going on. How you feeling, bro?
Bro, it's just bad defense, man. Bad defense. Offense is overrated. I've always agreed with you, Eagle fans. The Cowboys don't have an elite offense, in my opinion. I mean, I've always said that. They have red zone issues, in my opinion, and they rely too much on Brandon Aubrey to make field goals. And
that's too big of a safety net. He's too good.
And he even
right. I mean, it showed last week that they relied on him a little too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just Dak and Shoddy in the red zone. It's not good, in my opinion. To be honest with you.
What up, Scott B in the building, yo? You know what I'm saying? You know what though, Joe? I didn't even think about it like that until you just said it. But you're right. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna front. I don't blame the Dallas Cowboys for having that supreme confidence in Brandon Aubrey. Shit, I wish we had Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah,
man.
I ain't gonna front. I mean, like this motherfucker kicking 70-yarders and shit.
Right.
Like, are you kidding
We're
me?
struggling with 30s, 40-yarders right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He kicks those with his eyes closed. Backwards.
He does.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Brandon Aubrey's entitled to a bad game or two.
Yeah.
Gotta be so. I'm so tired of hearing about that. Listen, the only way Dak is going to win a Super Bowl is if he's anywhere other than Dallas. He's a more than good quarterback. He can be an elite quarterback. It could never be in Dallas. He can't be a winner in Dallas.
He needs more.
Yeah.
You know? He needs the defense. He needs maybe
needs
even more weapons, better coaching, experienced coaching.
Yep.
I think his weapons are okay. I just think he needs a defense and a little better coaching on the defense.
Joe, he needs a coach that's a bigger personality than him.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
And a coach that will hold him accountable.
This year has to be an overhaul of the defense. I mean, it's got to be. I mean, they should have did it last year. The defense.
Yeah, you know what they need to do.
Hey, fellas, hold on real quick. I got to tell y'all, coming to the stage, all right, is actually a former GM for an arena football team, so a super expert here. You know what I'm saying? A Kansas City Chief fan.
Okay.
My business partner and brother, you know what I'm saying, CEO of the House of Kush, Reggie Harris.
How you doing, Reggie?
What up,
Reggie?
How you doing?
What's going on, guys? I love that intro, by the way. That I got to take him everywhere I go because that made me feel good. Nobody calls me that special. Yeah.
Hey, if you was white, you'd be red from blushing right now. Hey.
Yeah, the only red here is Chiefs red, baby.
Yeah, man. Hey, so listen, Reggie, because we got my man Joe Damasi, who is a Cowboys fan. We got my man Theo in here, who's a Detroit Lions fan. Me and Art are your current resident Eagles fans, and then we got you, the Kansas City Chiefs fan. So I love the difference of opinions in the building and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Logan, I talked to Drew earlier today on the phone, actually, so he knows. And the thing is that, Reggie, I wanted you to, because I be telling people what you said to me about us, but now that you're here, could you share with the channel, with all our friends on the building, what your take was on the Philadelphia Eagles in comparison to what you've seen before with the Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah, and you saw it yesterday, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about you yesterday. Yep.
Yeah, you saw it play out yesterday. These guys have played a lot of football the last few years. You got to remember they were in the Super Bowl 2 out of 3 years. So they've had deep runs. They're tired. They're not going to be the most explosive offense right now, and they are saving up for the stretch run of the playoffs. So as long as they keep winning, they're not going to fix all of that. They're going to continue to play the way that they play as long as they can win and get in the playoffs until this time of year. Now they're going to start clicking. Now they'll start playing their real game. If you see the chinks in the armor down the stretch, that's when you start getting worried.
And right now, what you're witnessing is, because like I said, what I took from it was basically, yeah, it's going to be ugly because they're hurting. But like you said, if they're winning, if all their wins are ugly ass wins, then fuck it, that's the recipe. Yeah. Win ugly.
Right. And you gotta think these guys are Super Bowl or bust is their mentality right now. Just making the playoffs is not good enough for them.
Right.
But they got to have enough gas left in the tank to make a difference once they get there. So they're not worried. I mean, you see some of the internal bickering just because y'all can't keep Brown quiet. But the overall, the coaching staff, Jalen, Saquon, those guys know what they need to do. They've been there before. This is not new to them. They're not panicked. So you see them turning it on now, just like you've seen the Chiefs do it in the past, to where they know they've got the pedigree. Now, how they finish out the season, though, is going to be interesting. How they play this game against Buffalo this coming weekend is going to be interesting because they really don't have anything to play for except for making sure they are dialed in before going into the playoffs. That last week of the season against Washington, that game's completely irrelevant if you beat Buffalo this week. You can rest all your starters, get them tuned up, give them that bye week that they would have earned with the number 1 seed anyway. So watch how they play next weekend. That'll give you a better indicator of what you're looking for going into the playoffs, I think.
All right. Well, first things first, I want to make sure that, and I want Theo, Arthur, I want Joe, I want you guys to take advantage of the fact that you have someone who is an actual general manager of a professional football team. So I want y'all to ask y'all questions, okay? But the other thing I want to do is I want to make sure that y'all look in the chat, and you will see that I have shared Reggie's page, Playbook Expert. Please do yourself a favor and go to his page and subscribe, okay? Look at all his videos. Hit the hype button, not just the like button, but the hype button on Reggie's pages, because I promise you, he is literally a wealth of knowledge, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's the Playbook Expert 9966, okay? Go to that page. Make sure you subscribe, y'all. I want to see Reggie's page get those likes and those subscribers up there. You know what I'm saying? Because he lays a lot of things out, okay? And I promise y'all will be better for having gone there. But Arthur, Art, Theo, Joe, please go ahead, ask your questions, because this is my business partner, so I talk to him pretty much every day. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to have the experience of being able to have access to a subject matter expert on the game of football, such as this man right here.
Which, by the way, I want to go on the record now because I came on with you, Leo, and told everybody you were about to see this season from the Kansas City Chiefs. I told you this was going to happen earlier in the season. I told you what was going to happen to the Chiefs.
Yeah, you did. You want to repeat that so that they can hear? Because listen, I don't want people be thinking I be making this shit up when I say this stuff, Reggie. and it's good whenever I can get you or Eugene on here. You know what I'm saying? It validates the things that I'm saying because people, like I said, I'm getting it from experts. So I would like, you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. El Yepa says, uh, uh, Mark blames the defense. He never blames that. Yeah. Hamid Abdul Aziz says, what would you do with Jake Elliott? GM. Yeah, what would you do? You saw Jake Elliott, Missy Elliott yesterday. What would you do with him?
Cuddy.
Really?
I don't like kickers. Here's why I don't like kickers. Once something gets in their head and they get off, you cannot fix a kicker. The only thing that fixes a kicker is a change of address. He can go somewhere else and be the best of the best
Mm-hmm.
in his next spot. But when kickers get into their head,
Mm-hmm.
my experience, they're done. I actually had a former Dallas Cowboy kicker kicking for me my first year as a GM, a guy named Tim Cedar. He was an all-time rookie leader for the Dallas Cowboys before he came and kicked for us. Now, think about that. He came and kicked for us. That's arena football. He was the all-time leading rookie kicker for the Cowboys, and he ended up on my roster. That tells you something. I went to him one game. He was struggling.
Mm.
Went to him before the game started. Say, Tim, we gonna have a good game today. And he looked at me and he goes, well, I better. I walked over to our special teams coordinator and said, we need another kicker in here. You got anybody else that can go tonight?
Mm-hmm. Really?
Leo, he missed every kick that night, including extra points.
Dang.
Damn.
So
Yeah, you gotta go. So I see why you don't like kickers. And real quick, with the master, you good, dog. You good. Eagles Drew is in the building. Hey, dog. The link to this chat is in the community community tab. So come on in if you want to. Joe Damasi says it's all in the mental. Reggie is right. You know what I'm saying? So, but
for
go
sure.
ahead. Art, Theo, y'all got questions? Y'all got a real expert on here right now. So I want y'all to have y'all get y'all gun off.
Yeah. I sound clear, right?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, cool. Because it keeps kicking me off and the volume keeps going out. All right. So a quick question for you, Reggie. If you were the GM for the Eagles, how would you deal with AJ Brown this offseason? I mean, he's getting a heck of a lot of money. And in theory, we could just have Devontae Smith as a number one and Jahan Dotson as a number two for way cheaper. And he's been, all the little tweets, all the distractions. Now, thankfully, Nick's been able to steer us out of the distractions, but like, how would you think they're feeling about that right now?
That's you need to bring him into the office and have a conversation with him and find out where he's at going forward. He's a talented guy that's going to be difficult to replace. I'd like to see him score more touchdowns than he does, but from a yardage and production standpoint, he's a clutch guy. The question though becomes, does the distraction outweigh the benefit? And at the end of the day, if you're not getting in the end zone, fans, coaches, players, teammates are going to start wondering, hey, can we do this without you?
Mm.
I'm going to move over here so my dogs don't keep barking. So I would go to him and find out what's your plans moving forward to be a good teammate, because it's not enough just for you to get 100 yards receiving. I need you to also be able to lift up the guys around you as well. And if you can't, then we got to look to find another way to do it. With salary caps these days, you can't hold guys at that high of dollar value if they become a cancer. I don't think he's a cancer right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't say have the meeting with him. But what they find out behind closed doors would make the determination on whether or not I would move it.
So let me ask you something based off of because there's two things here I think that are afoot, Reggie. There's a perceived thing from the fan base about AJ, and then there's the reality of things.
Right.
And to me, the reality of things is that everybody on the team pretty much at one point or another has come to AJ's defense. A lot of the narratives, majority of the narratives that's been written and said about him, come to find out aren't true or don't even fit. And so my question is that as a fan base, do you think we're listening more to the talking pundits than actually looking at what's going on? Because to me, it looks like AJ has been voted as the designated live wire from the whole team.
So I'm gonna give you an example of the Kansas City Chiefs because I think everybody forgets this. Travis Kelce, his first few years in Kansas City, was an a-hole. People didn't like Travis his first few years. He was throwing flags back at the referees. He was getting
I remember that.
personal fouls and unsportsmanlike called on him at inopportune times that cost field position and games. He was not a well-liked character when he first got to Kansas City. But the players around him knew the talent and they knew what he could deliver for them. And now he's one of the leaders of the ball club. He's not divisive at all as far as his comments with the players or attitude or any of those things. So you're right. What's happening behind closed doors is very different than what you're seeing from the outside. And they know what his real motivation is. They know. So because you need that a-hole on every team.
Yeah.
There's got to be a guy that plays that role. And if he is that for the Eagles and they've all embraced it and they're good with that behind closed doors, then let's go back. You can go. He's a wide receiver. Wide receivers are divas. They are divas, and they have huge egos, and they are always the prima donna. Look at what's going on with Puka Nacua right now.
Real quick, Reggie.
Yeah.
That garlic cocktail that's at 31.
Yeah, that'll choke you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
God, what's the next thing we coming out with again? What we got on deck?
The animal cocktail is strong too. Who just kicked it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
Somebody just kicked I'm sorry, my dogs are going crazy because something just happened in the game behind me.
And
I think
they missed it. They missed the kick.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
I
missed.
know.
Yep. So now
There's
all right,
life.
Yeah, Reggie. Don't forget we actually have a Detroit fan
There's
on
life.
the team right now.
There's
With
life.
2 minutes, Jared Goff. They
Yeah.
got
What's the score?
It's 29-24 with 2:05 to go. And
Okay.
Yeah. Hey Theo, how many? God damn, he barely missed that shit. It hit off the damn. How many timeouts? They got one timeout. Oh wow.
We got one
Gotta make it
timeout,
count.
2-minute warning, and we
And
need
it's
the
in the
Motor
warning.
City Miracle right now.
Motor City
Oh.
Miracle.
he done already named it. Look at that.
Yeah, he already named it. Yeah. Easy. Hey,
Name's ready.
everybody in the chat, I just want you to know I'm not reading everything y'all wrote, but I am highlighting it because I don't want to interrupt Reggie. The only thing I'm going to read is when I have to, because when I get the super chats and all that stuff. So y'all know what it is. I'm not intentionally ignoring y'all. But without interrupting Reggie or now, in all honesty, the stage belongs to Reggie and Theo. Reggie is our subject subject matter expert who's in the building, and Theo is our resident Detroit Lion fan. So the stage belongs to the two of them. It's going to be all about them. Thank you, Logan. I just want to make sure that y'all understand what I'm doing. So when I'm highlighting these things, That's my way of reading it, and I might give a hands up or whatever, but I just want to make sure y'all know. And shout out to Eagles girl too. I see you, mama, and I'm sorry. All right. Big trunk, big country too. Yeah, we do. Big
Yeah, we
country
do.
just need a kicker. Yeah,
At least someone to give them some competition or something.
yeah. To turn them up. To turn them up.
Something.
Now,
Yeah.
Leo, before you
Yes,
get
sir.
any bright ideas, no, you cannot have my kicker. He's mine.
Bro, I was
I'm
gonna say.
I'm
was
keeping
just-
Jake
yeah.
Bates.
Yeah,
He's
I was just about
mine.
to say that. I was just about to say that. Yeah, I was because someone said who we gonna get, and I was like, well, actually, that motherfucker on Detroit looking.
The bricklayer himself is mine.
Theo cut us off at the knees quick.
Yeah.
There may not be a lot of good things happening with my team, but Jake Bates is one of them, and he's fucking mine.
Hey, Reggie. Good question here. Joe Damasi wants to know, Reggie, how important is it for a GM to listen to his head coach? Good question, Joe.
This varies by GM. From my perspective, the coach is the guy that's in the room with the players and got to get the most out of the players. So if the coach and the GM are not on the same page, that dysfunction will tear the entire team apart. But there has to be clear power definition from jump. Who's got final say on roster? Who's got final say cutting players? I don't want to be involved in who's actually on the field playing the game. But I need to be able to tell you, yeah, we can't afford that contract with this performance type thing. You listen to the coach and have argument, but who's got the final call on personnel is very important. I've done it both ways. So that's a relationship that you got to build with the coaching staff. I don't know if that's really a direct answer for you, but it's kind of a situational type thing. I've had owners that have said, coach is making all the calls. You just worry about the business sense of it and not the X's and O's sense of it. And, you know, I was okay doing that because I got to sign off on the head coach. So when I got to sign off on the head coach, I already knew how he thought, how he would respond, and could pretty much anticipate what decisions he was going to make anyway, and vice versa. He related to me as well. So I didn't have a problem doing that. I've had other coaches. I inherited a coach once where we didn't see eye to eye.
Oh, really? This is the coach you inherited.
Yeah. The coach I inherited. So I didn't have anything to do with him being hired. And I came in after he was already there, and we butted heads every week because I didn't understand where he was coming from. It's funny. We've talked and gotten along better after we stopped working together than when we were.
Really?
Because we just could not figure out where the other one wanted to go, and the dysfunction permeated throughout the organization because of that. So if the key is making sure everybody clearly understand who's got the final say and what areas.
Okay. Y'all actually predetermined that.
Yeah.
Joe Damasi said that was a good answer because it does depend on how the GM operates. And shout out to real quick, shout out to Mandatory Records is in the building. What up, dog? And then also Eagle Drew. Oh, also I didn't know this, but I didn't realize this, but Aubrey from the Cowboys is actually a free agent this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
see,
Okay.
aren't you Howie?
Start calling. Howie, you know what to do.
Yeah.
They're gonna have Dallas is gonna have a tough decision to make here. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be expensive though.
Yeah. Well, hey, but he's worth it.
Yeah.
Dear
Everyone
God,
knows.
if we
Everyone has
somehow
thrown-
pull this off, I'm gonna need fucking heart medication. Dear God.
Yeah, it's right now, y'all. It's 4th and 2. Detroit has the ball. It was an incomplete pass, I think they say.
No,
Before,
it's a complete
flags.
pass.
okay, so now Jared Goff's in the shotgun. He hikes the ball, looking. He's throwing incomplete. Oh, they throwing flags.
Flags everywhere.
Flags. Wow. Oh,
There is
boy.
hope yet. There's hope yet.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what these flags
Okay.
are about.
Okay. And that's actually a good call. Just saw the replay. That is actually
yeah, that's illegal contact. And oh yeah, and passing.
yeah,
God
he got
damn.
mugged.
Yeah, damn. Yeah.
He got mugged.
Yeah, he thought he was Ryan Clark.
Because I gotta tell you guys, I have seen some of the worst officiating this season in the NFL at some
okay.
very critical
Phantom
times.
calls. Yeah.
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 So with that one's
Trust me,
legit.
Reggie. As a Detroit fan, I know all about terrible officiating.
Mm.
These refs
Oh.
have been against me for years.
Hey, you know, I said we should go after Aubrey, and it triggered a couple of Cowboy fans. Joe Damasi said, "No, he's mine," and Eagles Drew said, "Joe, he going to cost you." We've all been saying Brandon Aubrey's going to be the one to reset the market for the kicker.
Oh yeah.
Oh! You can't do that. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. What did they do? And it's on Pittsburgh. Personal foul. Tripping.
Mhm.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah, you can't do that.
you can't do that.
Come
What's
on,
that? Is
man.
that 15?
Yeah, 15 yards.
Oh, they giving them the game, dog. Yep, sure did.
Please.
Sure did.
Oh wow.
He sure did. Look, he did that shit on purpose too. He stuck that foot out
Get him
there.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he kicked him too. and he landed on his face.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Theo, I don't know, man. This is minute 19.
Oof.
Leo, shut up respectfully.
Shut
Don't
up.
do it. Don't do it.
All right, be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm sorry.
you might need some of that garlic cocktail. I don't know what city you in, but we might need to get you hooked up.
Theo, where you at? You in Detroit, right?
Yeah, I'm in Motown.
Okay. I know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah, Joe. We gonna try and get you this garlic cocktail, okay?
Yeah, I know a guy.
Nah, dog, I'm good. The highs and lows of my season are all I need to fuel me.
My man.
He's high from the losses.
From the lawsuit.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Down to the 10. Wow. With a minute left.
Yeah, Leo, I'm trying to be quiet because I'm about 5 seconds ahead of you. So
Oh, so you already see it. St. Brown. Oh shit.
That man is an absolute fucking unit.
Oh shit.
Please.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. 45
Sorry.
seconds left. But clock is stopped. You know what I'm saying?
no, that's okay. You don't want to score too quick.
Yeah. You know, Joe, I'm counting on it. Big money. Yeah. So
We
stupid.
still have the timeout.
Rage, I'm in Cali.
We'll have
Come
a
on, Dan the
timeout.
Gambler. Come on, Dan the Gambler, do it.
Oh yeah, you know Dan Campbell ain't. He is. Oh yeah, Theo, they can do it. Drew said they can do it.
Yeah, you got 3 plays.
Dude, I'm gonna
Yep.
have a fucking stroke if we win this game.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I'm in Rob.
Jared Goff in the shotgun, he throws it to the flat. Up. First down down at the 1. Y'all better hurry up and clock
Yep,
that
they
shit.
need to run though. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all better hurry up and clock that shit. Y'all talking. Y'all still talking. Stop talking. Hurry up. Just do something. Get to the y'all okay.
Here's-
Time. Y'all got time.
Oh,
Take
that
your
was
time.
too slow. Yes. Finally, the
Touchdown.
rookie getting the touches.
St. Brown.
Yes. Oh my god.
Congratulations, Phil. Y'all pulled it out. Theo, you pulled it out.
Mm, good shit.
Oh,
A
wow.
win's a win.
Wow.
Nope.
Heart- Dog, I feel like I'm having a fucking heart palpitation right now.
Oh,
holy
look at the
shit.
flag. Pass interference. Offense.
No.
Oh,
Let's see
Tesla.
this replay.
Oh,
Oh, Tesla.
that's a gut wrencher.
That's terrible.
What did he do? Oh, it's the pick. Wait a minute, he got
That's-
pushed into him though.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's a terrible
That's not a
call.
good call. He got pushed into
Oh
him.
my god.
Yeah, nah,
I
dude
can't-
pushed him into him.
Dan the Gambler can't challenge that shit either. God damn it.
Dan the Gambler.
Oh wow. Oh, that's fucked up.
Ooh.
That's a terrible call.
Yeah.
Phantom calls. Here we go.
And you know how you know it's a terrible call? I've been watching the NFL. When they only show the replay once and they have time to show it multiple
Yeah.
times, they know it's
Right.
bad.
So, yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah. False start again. Y'all
Oh,
y'all
my.
Eagles fan keep that same baby Yoda said y'all Eagles fan keep that same energy. Dallas Cowboys going to win 6 Super Bowl rings. 61. Every year is their year.
Hell.
Okay,
That's
come
like a less than a 5%.
Come on, 13. Oh, they call timeout.
yeah, I don't like how much time they're letting go off the clock now.
Yeah.
I mean, at 45, I was okay. Now I'm
Yeah,
kind of
but-
like, what are we doing, guys? Just go.
Oh my God, Theo, what the fuck?
Falling apart.
Detroit is literally becoming Cheddar Bob. This is crazy. 16 seconds left. How many plays is that? That's what, 3 plays?
You can't get caught in the field of play.
Well, 3 passes.
3 passes.
Three
Can't get caught
passes.
in anything in the field
3
of play.
shots. Yeah, you're at the 5, so 3 shots in the end zone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. 4 maybe.
Yeah.
Or they're at the 9.
No,
So
they got goal to go. So you
Yeah,
gotta
they have to throw it in there. Yeah,
gotta
but
throw
I'm
it.
saying, you got space. Everything it's 3 shots in the end zone. Jared Goff is looking step. Ooh. 3rd down. God damn.
2 more.
Okay.
if he was fast, he could
You
have
could just run it in.
he probably could have
Nah.
got that one, but
Who's
he
he
ain't
throwing it to?
yeah, Golf ain't
He
fast.
ain't
He's
going.
just getting rid of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah. 11 seconds.
Mm.
3rd and goal. Okay.
Damn near assassinated the cameraman.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, he dropped it incomplete. 4th down.
Wow.
Tesla had it too.
So who script writers
Yo,
like
you gotta
more?
hook me up with that garlic cocktail one day. I don't think I'm too far from where you're at. All right, Scott B. I see you. What a finish, yeah.
Who's the script writers like more?
Man.
Wow.
Keeping the Lions
4th
alive
and
or
goal.
Aaron Rodgers?
Oh my goodness.
A-Rod.
This is it right here. All right, Jared. This is why you were the number 1 draft pick. So, short. Oh, flag.
Ooh.
What the hell was that? Whoa!
When is
Play was still
this?
going on though, right?
I don't know yet.
The game can't end on a flag, right?
Not against the defense. If it's against the offense, game over. So it must be against the defense because they wouldn't be having this long of a conversation.
Yeah.
Ooh. What's the chance at? What a finish.
Still no replay. See, this is what I don't like when they don't show the replay and they having this much conversation.
Are you on the phone with New York right now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying, y'all? Is that what y'all doing? Y'all just pretending to be talking because you got New York on the phone? What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? I got 39 people in the building. Please hit the like and subscribe button while you here. Hook your boy up, and if you're inclined to, make sure you become a channel member. Check the chat. I want you all to take yourselves over to the Playbook Expert. You'll see it right there. The link is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Please go on over there and make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. I promise you, you'll be better for having gone there. The
And
man knows it. Reggie knows
still
exactly
talking.
what he's talking about. This is a long ass conversation.
Still talking.
They're gonna give it to Pittsburgh.
Mm.
They're gonna give it to. I'm sorry, Theo. I'm just speculating. I don't mean that. I mean, well, it's
You're
just
trying to rip the man's heart out, man.
Yeah, they about to break. They about to break hearts. Here it comes.
Uh-oh.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Pass interference. Offense. Wow.
Wow.
Again.
Game over.
That's it.
Wow.
Why have we still not seen a replay though?
Yeah, where's that replay at? Unbelievable.
I'll be damned.
Wow.
Unfucking believable.
Fuck
got a
you,
new
Aaron
subscriber,
Rodgers.
Reggie, my man Drew is a new subscriber. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Appreciate you.
That's a
Appreciate
streak.
you. Look at it.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they called?
What was the
Unbelievable.
No, that's
Unfucking
not
believable.
it wouldn't have mattered. It was short.
Yeah, they should have blown the play dead back there anyway.
You could have, they could have. Oh, wait a minute. But then he tossed it. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. That,
wow.
I get it. Textbook definition. You hate to see a game decided though by a call like that.
That's true. It is. That was offensive interference. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah, that was offensive.
By definition, it is because the defender was standing.
Yep.
As they show more of the replays, I mean, it is by definition that is offensive pass interference.
Yeah, he can't do that. Yeah,
that's horrible.
Yeah.
I've seen. I hate to say this, Cowboy fans, but I used to cheer for the Cowboys myself, and Michael Irvin used to get away with that all the time. But I get it. Technically, that is. Sorry, Cowboys fan. Hate to bring that up, but that is technically pass interference. But even if not, he was not in the end zone, and progress was stopped, so game was over.
Unbelievable.
We lost the Super Bowl with that. A defensive interference.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Defensive,
yeah. Against James Bradbury. Yep.
It was a little tug of the shirt as he was like
little
hitting
tug
like
of
a
the shirt.
little he was hitting a little move and just a little tug of the shirt in that little route he was running, and that was it.
Yeah.
You talking about against the Chiefs?
Remember, we're talking
Super Bowl 57.
Yeah, that was the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's the Chiefs.
Yeah. Remember, he's a Chiefs fan.
You mugged that guy. What do you mean, little tug?
It was a little tug, man. It was a little tug.
Okay.
Just a little. Where are you going? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure it ripped the jersey, everything.
The guy didn't even feel it. It was like.
Okay.
You see how my peoples are, Reggie.
Yeah,
you know
it's not how I saw it. It wasn't just a little tug, but I mean,
that's how we're visioning it.
Hey, listen. Every now and again, I forget he's a Chiefs fan, and then he'll remind me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So my man Logan Motorsports said Chiefs Kingdom is over. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
Logan,
didn't even
I
talk
be
about
saying that
that.
shit to him all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I gotta tell you, I don't know if you guys saw because it was not a relevant game today, but you had a another ACL and a quarterback today for the Chiefs. It's gonna be a rough
Oh
offseason
yeah,
in Kansas City.
Gardner Minshew. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Minshew tore his ACL in the first half today.
Dang.
It
What?
hasn't. It hadn't been confirmed yet. His MRI hadn't gotten back yet because they were on the road. But
Right.
that is the speculation that that's a torn ACL, which means the only healthy quarterback on the roster was on the practice squad 10 days ago. Actually, a week ago, he was on the practice squad. Hadn't
Yeah, and JJ
completed an
just hurt
NFL
himself
pass
today.
before today.
Mm,
Yep, JJ's down too. So
that's tough.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
It-
that was.
I didn't see that.
Um,
Well, I was in church. We had our Christmas thing the day of service and the program, so I got home extra late because we were there. But it was cool because we played yesterday. So, but I did not know. I missed that part.
Yeah. That's why the Chiefs probably would have lost that game anyway, to be honest with you, because the defense played like trash.
Mhm.
But that's a little bit more of a
Salt on the wound.
deflator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Although, I mean, at the time
all
when he
right,
tore the
gentlemen,
ACL,
I will be right back. I'm on my phone right now. I'm gonna go switch over to my computer. That way we get some steadier audio here on my part. So I will be right
Take your
back.
time, bro. Take your time,
All right,
man.
bro. Sounds good.
See when you get back. All right, go ahead, Reggie. I'm sorry.
they're already down 2-0 to the Titans when he tore his ACL. So think about that. You're down 2-0 against one of the worst teams in the NFL. They probably lose the game whether he's healthy or not.
Mhm.
But that's devastating. So you've got people to those saying Chiefs Kingdom is over. This is gonna be a real difficult offseason because Leo, you remember me telling you last year on the way to the Super Bowl, all of the holes and the flaws in that team that kept getting covered over because of last second
Mhm.
Superman plays
heroics,
from Mahomes.
Yeah.
Once that stopped happening, oof, and now you got all these guys that are contracts coming up. Kelsey's contract is up. Juju's contract is up. Kareem Hunt's contract is up. Pacheco's contract is up. It's going to be a whole new offense.
I don't think you named one person and all those names you said, I can't see none of them coming back.
Hollywood Brown's contract is up.
Really?
So it's going to be a major overhaul this off season in Chiefs Kingdom for that offense. And oh, by the way, you're $40 million over the salary cap as it stands right now because Mahomes currently will count like, I forgot what the number it is, like $70 million against the cap, and Chris Jones is 30 or 40 million against the cap next year. So they got to restructure some contracts, and then before they can even get into the free agency talks, they got to restructure some contracts to even free up cap space. So it's going to be tough next year, but we'll see you in 27. Don't worry.
Well, real quick, Soundwave Nick, if you're a channel member, the link to this is in the community tab. So go to the community tab and you'll find the link to join in on the conversation. But you have to be a channel member to get in on this, okay, big dog? So join us, man. It's the cost of a membership is less than the Lucy.
Crazy.
Yeah. So come on in, man. Come on in. And shout out to Dan 1995 is in the building. What up, Dan? You know what I'm saying? So hold on for a second. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, wrong thing. No wonder. Boom. There we go. You already got that open? I did. All right, hold on, y'all. My bad.
Go ahead. All good.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. First section. All right. All right. Oh no, wrong thing. Wrong thing. 1 second. Hey, y'all go ahead and all right, go ahead. You can ask your questions, bro.
Logan. So let's say you were the Cowboys GM right now, right? It's been 30 years, nothing more than a second round of the playoffs. Right now, the defense is putrid. Offense got pretty good talent on it. Seems like it's good. It seems to have a clutch issue. That makes sense. Where September, October, they're all they're Super Bowl champions of those times, right? But it seems like December comes around, it's over for that offense. So how would you attack that? Would you just be like, okay, let's just do this defense and ignore?
I sent it again, Dan. I sent it again. Go ahead, Art.
I think you need some playmakers on offense too, consistent playmakers on offense as well. CD Lamb is a good player. Pickens is a good player. They need some more consistency. I'm gonna depress the Cowboy fans watching. I'm gonna depress you. I don't think Prescott's a guy that can win a Super Bowl.
Oh.
Bro, I don't think Jared Goff could win a Super Bowl. Did you see what just happened? Come on now. You got to be honest, Theo. Come on.
It's too
Come
late.
on.
No,
Come on.
Dan, that wasn't Theo, that was Reggie. He was a GM for a professional football team. You're talking
I'll tell you though,
to a professional subject matter expert. He's the star, he's really the star of today's show. So I'm giving you an opportunity to be able to ask a very real general manager
I got
football questions. So you actually got a chance to get to talk to a professional. Okay?
Yeah.
So go for it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Reggie.
I'll respond to that though.
Cowboys fan.
Oh, you a Cowboys fan. That's why you sensitive that I said Dak can't win. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
All I know is that we got to put the right people around Dak to help us get to a Super Bowl. But we can't win with a bottom tier defense. You can have a top 5 offense all you want. Yeah. You can have a top 5 offense all you want, but you got to add defensive players in that mix.
Yeah. Dan, let me ask you, how long you been a Cowboys fan?
Since my birth year.
Okay. I used to call Jason Garrett Mr. 8-8.
Yep.
And Tony Romo is better in the booth than he was behind center.
I could say that.
Right. The only reason I say that is because Romo, he can sit in the booth this year, not as much. Somebody muzzled him this year, but in the past, Romo would sit in the booth and he could tell you exactly what was going to happen before it happened.
That's true.
Couldn't do that when he was playing, or if he could, he didn't have the tools to actually execute it. He may have seen it and just not been able to execute it.
That's true.
Right.
So, Cowboys have been going through this period for a while.
20 years, basically. Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah. It's going to take. Defense is a big swing, but it also is a mentality. I think somebody was saying before, when you were asking me the question just now, you said about being able to close. Cowboys don't have closers.
Yeah.
They don't have closers in the playoffs. Regular season, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. In the middle of the season, game on the line, they can deliver. When they get to those bright lights, though, that there's something different about how they close out games and even start games for that matter. They put themselves in big holes. But I'm gonna take you back a few years, Dan. You remember the game, I believe it was against Aaron Rodgers and the Packers when Dak forgot how to manage a game clock.
It was the game that Dak, I think it was If I remember this correctly, we were playing against the Packers in the champion divisional game against the Packers, and it was the no catch from Des Bryant. I remember that.
Yep. Yeah, and then Rodgers comes out. He was nails. He hits this pass down the sideline, and then they go in to win the game.
Yeah.
When the Cowboys had a chance to seal it there.
Mhm.
I don't know. Dak's he's had those moments, and I've yet to see him close one out.
Daniel saying Reggie is the person who was the former GM. I'm just
But Reggie, I've also been saying this as well. You can have a top 5 offense all you want, but if your defense is not average to above average, you're not going to be able to win games. That's just the bottom line.
The defense was good at that time, 22 and 23.
No, I'm talking about like overall. I'm talking about overall, and Dak's tenured. Ever since that we lost Dan Quinn, our defense has been bottom tier.
Yeah.
It's horrible right now,
Yeah, Dan Quinn was a huge loss if Dan Quinn's in Dallas with this offense,
could you
and him
imagine?
calling defense, yes, it's a difference.
Yeah.
I think
It's a big difference. It's a very big difference.
I agree. Letting Dan Quinn go was the big mistake.
That was
But do you see Dan Quinn staying there and playing the Jerry Jones game?
No,
because Jerry wants all the control. No,
nobody wants to play that game.
Yeah.
So.
But
I would like to say this. Hello, Dan. How do you do, fellow loser?
Okay, how do you do, Mister? What happened at the end of the game?
We were right there, Dan.
No, Amon-Ra St. Brown had that offensive pass interference at the end. You know better. That was OPI on you.
Yeah.
And you thought you were gonna get the go-ahead score, but the ref said, "No, you got OPI."
Yeah.
Devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got your own fan base booing at your own team.
Dan, I wouldn't be talking right now, Dan. I've seen plenty of Dallas Cowboys fans booing Dallas when you got blown out by the Chargers. So
no, we got we're on the verge of getting a
10-5.
top 10 pick this year. What are we talking about? We're getting a top 10 pick this year, and we're going to probably get another top 15 pick with that Packers pick that we got.
No, that's
I don't know about that.
Right now we have the 13th pick, our own pick, which is number 13, and we have the 21st pick, which is the Packers pick. And that pick, if we keep losing and the Packers keep losing, that pick will go from in the 20s into the top 15. If we keep losing.
Okay.
All right.
So any more wins by the Cowboys, that draft pick decreases.
I'm sorry, Dan, but it's difficult for me to empathize. You know what I'm saying? Only because we keep picking early 30s with Reggie and them. You know what I'm saying?
It's go catch up to you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
31-32.
Yeah.
I know.
catch up to you.
I mean, if you look at what the Packers are doing, man, I mean, they lost a bad game to the Bears the other night.
That one
was ugly.
Yeah,
that was something, man. And boy.
Daniel Son said Eagles had a top 10 pick after a Super Bowl appearance. I completely and categorically forgot about that, but that wasn't our pick. That was the Indianapolis Colts pick that we got, right? Then we got somebody's pick. We had like two number one draft picks, and we got that because we used to get Jalen Carter, right?
I think it was from the Colts. Yeah,
it was from the Colts. Yeah.
For Carson. Yeah.
Dallas won't do anything.
Have you seen the list of all the players we got for those hauls of picks, man?
Yeah, you know what, Reggie?
It's like Devontae Smith
of Howie and how he finessed those picks.
He cooked those picks.
Genius. Yeah, he's genius.
Every
Can
single
I say this though about the Eagles' next matchup against the Bills? The Bills are playing for their divisional lives too. against the Patriots.
Mhm.
So I'm not saying that game is going to be a walk in the park for the Eagles. I don't think it's
Definitely
going to
not.
be. I think it's going to be a good game. Don't get me wrong. I think it's going to be a heck of a game, regardless.
Mhm.
But just be careful of Buffalo. Just be careful. They
Well,
got some good players.
Yeah, we
Y'all got
know.
some good players too. Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting is that they're playing really, really good football.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
Yeah.
And to Reggie's point earlier, this year I think our brand of football is just ugly wins. Just get it however you can. You know what I'm saying? And when I think about the way Jalen has played against Josh Allen, you know what I'm saying? These last couple years, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause-
Yeah.
So
So you guys can afford to lose a game if you wanted to.
well, here's the better point. We beat the Bills 3 straight times already.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, and we're heating up, and you know, like right now, like what? We could be in line for the number 2 seed or what have you.
Number 2, number 3.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you know. So at this point, it's like, look, because I'll be honest with you, if I got to go on a roll, there's no other offense and defense I would want to go on a roll with than this one here. They can go once we get our shit together. God forbid we get our shit together. We're unstoppable, and don't matter where we are.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that to bloviate or anything like that. I mean, I'm like, look at the way
It's the reality.
Yeah, to Reggie's point, we've been winning ugly like Kansas City has done in years past, right?
Yeah.
Coming off of back-to-back Super Bowl years, right?
Mhm.
That being said, ugly for us, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have a 1,000-yard running back. We'll probably end up with 1,200 yards when it's all said and done. We'll have 2,000-yard wide receivers, and that's for us winning and playing ugly all year.
AJ's at
Yeah.
935.
930.
After all that, he's at 935. He's about to crack the 1,000. So
Wait a minute, Allen injured. Wait a minute, Josh Allen injured his foot.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
see
is.
that.
Oh, was it today? Was it today?
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
I
Oh
would explain
wow.
that
That
score
changes
because
it.
I was wondering why that game was so close.
So
Wow.
Oh really?
Wow. So that could be
Yeah.
something to look
That's a
forward to
break.
Well,
at the end of the week.
he had a foot injury. He had an X-ray done, and then he came back to win the game.
Oh, okay. So he'll
he
play.
came
Then.
out
Oh,
and
okay.
played again.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
play then.
Yeah, then they're to their point, they're
That
playing.
guy's a dog, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 6'5", 200 some pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This defense is so good. If the offense can get their shit together even a little bit, we are the team to beat.
Yeah, if you get yourselves right, you have a chance.
Yeah.
The defense is there. That's a championship defense.
Yeah.
It's the
It's like
offense.
week
It's the
5.
offense. You got to get that offense situated. You got to get that offense right.
Yeah.
So Reggie, if you were the GM, you know what I'm saying, because you've actually done the job. So if you were the GM of the Cowboys, what would you do different? Like how would you fix that team?
That's what I just asked him.
So, yeah. It's you got to get him some more tools on offense in Dallas. The defense is going to get there. They're going to be better. You got to remember you hadn't had Diggs all season. You also lost Bland during the season. That defense is going to come back together. Dak needs 1 or 2 more in the support cast that are just ballers. You know, you need that guy. I'm sorry, but you need that Keyshawn Johnson, give me the damn ball type mentality that's go be there whenever you need him. You need that in Dallas right now. That gets you over the hump. Problem is, how do you go get that player if you're the Cowboys?
All I know is that we need an offensive line to protect Dak, and we've had our issues with our own tackles. You know, they've already said that Tyler Smith is going to be playing the rest of the season at left tackle, and when Tyler Guyton comes back, he's probably going to go play right tackle and bench Terrence Steele. So I know that Terrence Steele is going to be gone regardless. But as far as the offense is concerned, I like what the offense is doing. You know, you can put up you could put up 28 to 30 points a game and win the game. But the problem is that if you give up 30 plus points a game, you're not going to be able to win. That's been the biggest issue for the last 2 years.
And Reggie, outside of him being the actual GM, like how impactful is Jerry's approach to building and fixing the team and everything like that? As yourself being a GM before, like how would you navigate? What do you think? What type of person would it take for Jerry to say, okay, I trust him, I'll just step back and let this guy have it? What do you think? Or do you think it's going to require him to die?
Everybody that's listening right now, Leo is baiting me to say my real opinion of Jerry Jones right now, because he knows that I have said before,
Right.
Cowboys will not win a Super Bowl until Jerry Jones is no longer the GM. Period. End
We've
of
been
sentence,
saying that
stop.
for years. We've been saying it for years.
And
Believe
may he
me.
live. And may he live a long and prosperous life.
Long live Jerry Jones.
time.
Yeah, we all know the situation there. I'm telling you.
Another 90 years, baby.
Another 90 years.
All I know
So-
is that our defensive coordinator is absolute hot garbage. That's all I know, because Matt
No,
Eberflus.
Dan, he is the greatest defensive coordinator to bless this planet.
I think
What are you
No,
talking
Theo,
about?
you can't say
Wait,
that
wait,
because you
wait.
faced him so many times.
wait,
Yeah, he's a great guy. Great
Wait.
guy.
Reggie,
He's a human.
as Reggie, what are Daniel says? So basically, when Jerry passes,
That's what I have said in
I mean,
private.
I don't want
will
to.
never
I
be
don't want to
quoted.
say that. I'm just saying, like,
Well, and here's another angle I'll give you guys that I'll drop out there. So Brian Schottenheimer is a first-year head coach. Brian Schottenheimer is not the head coach of any of the other 31 teams in the NFL. Jerry put him in that spot because, and I'm not knocking Brian. I've actually met Brian. He went to high school here in Kansas City at my rival high school. I was at Blue Valley North. He was at Blue Valley.
okay,
So I've sat across the sidelines from him and watched him play when he was in high school. Great guy. He knows football. He actually, a lot of guys don't know this. He could have been a starting quarterback in college, but he decided to transfer to the University of Florida so he could learn offense from Steve Spurrier.
wow,
He was a backup, but he knew his NFL fortunes were better as coach than player. So he's a very smart offensive mind. He knows the game. I mean, his dad was a genius
Marty, yeah,
at getting to the championship game, the conference championship game. Didn't get to a Super Bowl, but he was a genius at being able to put these teams together. Jerry gave him that mantle too soon. Okay. He gave it to him too soon because he would play the game. And any of us would do the same thing if we were in Brian Schottenheimer's shoes. If they were handing you the keys to the Dallas Cowboys, I don't care what fan base you are, you take it. Okay. You would take that job.
Yeah.
But can Jerry let him come in and say, hey, boss, kind of like go back to the Netflix documentary about the Cowboy team in the 90s that won the Super Bowls. Jerry did listen. Other people were making the personnel decisions that resulted in those Super Bowl teams. I know he's got some revisionist history now, but even if you watch how that unfolded in a documentary in which he was the producer and I guarantee you had final editorial control of, it was very apparent other people told him this is what we need to win, and he went with it. And then he wanted all the credit and didn't feel like he was getting all the credit, so he blew it up.
Hold on, shout out to Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. Update: Jerry Jones is now 6,666,666 years old. 6 days, 6 hours, 6 minutes.
That's a lot of sixes.
That's a lot, yeah.
Here's my thing. I've already said this before. Once Jerry when Jerry Jones steps down,
Yeah.
Steven is going to take over as the GM. That's
Yeah.
that's the biggest. That's the other thing. And people have been saying like, well, Steven is very cheap when it comes to like making these cheap moves.
my god.
Okay.
So, and I'm just kind of like, everybody's like, well, he doesn't take risk like his daddy does. So
We'll
that was
see.
a risk. That was a risk of Jerry going to go after, like, if you remember 2018, he traded a first round pick to get Amari Cooper. And look what that did. That actually helped the Cowboys get to the playoffs. But other than that, it hasn't helped us since. And now he's got his Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson. This was not supposed to help for this year. It was supposed to help for next year and beyond.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you though, watch the son of owners, because back on Thanksgiving, you guys won a little trophy between the Chiefs and Cowboys. I will go on record right now and say, if Clark Hunt does not take over running the Chiefs don't have 3 Super Bowls
Oh, wow.
in the last 7 years. We got 4 total.
That's Lamar's son, right?
Lamar's son. When Lamar passed away, but it was Clark that changed the fortunes of the Kansas City Chiefs franchise. The decisions he made on coaches, the decision they made to draft Patrick Mahomes would not have been done under the Lamar Hunt regime.
Really?
I don't
For
think
a
so.
recent example, take a look at Detroit. We had to wait for Martha to step down so we could get Sheila.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's the daughter, right? That's
Yeah.
Henry Ford's daughter, right? Or like the Ford family daughter, right? The heir.
Yeah, it's Ford and Firestone, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Theo, I'll give you one better. Indianapolis Colts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the daughter.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. That was a story because she be listening and evaluating those coaches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Mojo says, Daniel, I think the late 2000 Romo teams and the 2016 team had a really good chance at a Super Bowl, but the luck wasn't on our side. 2000
The 2016 team I like. See the 2016 team, that was the year that Dak was, first drafted, and he was like the third string quarterback behind Sanchez and Romo. And once those two guys went down, Dak went on this crazy run, and I thought we were going to beat the Packers, but instead the Mason Crosby somewhat crazy field goal, and then the Mercedes Lewis catch from Aaron Rodgers kind of sealed the game there. So I think their best chance to go for it all was 2 years ago in 23 when Dak was a runner-up for MVP. That was our best chance. In my personal take, that was our best chance.
And listen, Reggie, Rico Mart says lately KC has been rebuilding outside in and foregoing the trench and foregoing the trenches.
The trenches, yeah.
Which is a problem.
You agree with that?
Yeah, it's a big problem though. You look at what happened if you guys watch the Chargers game and you watch the Texans game. What defenses are doing against the Kansas City Chiefs are saying, you're not tough enough. So we're going to sock you in the mouth because you built a finesse team. You don't have an O-line that's going to protect Mahomes long enough, and we're going to tee off on your receivers.
Yeah, that we actually gave. That's what, remember I said, I felt like we just showed that we exposed everything and showed the world the blueprint on how to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Just beat up on Patrick and you're good.
Well, coming into the season, that receiving core on paper was unstoppable on paper.
On paper. Yeah.
Problem is football is played in real life, not on paper.
Right.
And it's kind of that old Mike Tyson thing. Everybody's got a good plan until you punch them in the mouth. And that's what everybody did this year to the Chiefs.
So then tell me this, right? Tell me this. Again, everybody listen. We're breathing some very rare air here, okay? Because we actually have a subject matter expert who was one time was a GM for a professional arena football team, okay? So this man has actually sat in the seat before. And my question for you, Reggie, is what's your assessment as a former GM? You know, what's your assessment of Hard Knocks? You know what I'm saying, and the things that they show and everything like that. Because here's what someone brought this up on the stream the other day, and it blew our minds because I hadn't thought about it. And they said it turns out the data is coming back that when you write and say negative things about Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles, the ratings go up, the clicks, everything goes up. And we're now finding out that everyone thought that the reason why the NFC East got Hard Knocks was because of the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out, nah, it's not the Dallas Cowboys. It's
the Super Bowl champions.
Eagles. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I want to know, like, what do you think about that? Because again, I want us all to take advantage of this expert opinion. Because again, Art, Dan, don't I get beat up for this shit when I be talking? But
yeah, you
and Dan, I need you to stick up for me when you go to them other channels. Hey, Leo actually had a GM on his page.
That's
yeah,
right.
don't worry, I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. But go ahead,
I got you, man. Believe me, I got you.
Thank you. So, Reggie, what do you think about us having Hard Knocks and all that shit? What do you think?
It is a ratings thing. NFL is an entertainment business.
Right.
Whether you're winning or cheering against the guys winning, we're going to tune in and watch it because it's the NFL.
Yeah.
The bigger story right now is what's wrong with the Eagles. There's nothing wrong with the Eagles, but the more that you say what's wrong with the Eagles, the more people are going to tune in. So in my life prior to, I'm one of those weird pro sports guys because I was a talk show host before I was a general manager, and then went back to doing sports talk after I ended up getting out of the business.
Real quick, Derrick Henry with the scamper into the end zone. So it's Baltimore drew first blood, y'all. Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I forgot to have my wife turn the channel on the TV, so I got 60 Minutes on over here. I can't even see football right now. But so I think Hard Knocks is great for giving the fans insight on what happens and what goes on behind closed doors. Granted, it is still filtered, but it is also to keep the attention and the intrigue as to, we want to see a soap opera. You know, if everybody just gets along and everybody loves each other and there's no conflict, there's no reason for us to watch. But I like how Hard Knocks does break down for you, show you some of those things that's going on behind the scenes, so you get a little bit better feel. Ratings that is totally because of the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, though. It's not. I don't think it's the Cowboys that drove that decision, because we always talk about the Cowboys. I don't need you to manufacture a show to talk about the Cowboys. Everybody's going to talk about the Cowboys no matter what.
Yeah, they're fresh off a documentary that I watched.
Yeah.
Well, and
I watched that documentary because of you.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to tell you, because my fellow Chiefs fans around town hate when I say this. The Dallas Cowboys are still America's team.
Oh yeah, I agree with this. I mean, we still are.
Still, whether America is rooting for the Cowboys to become the hero again or villainizing them for being as good as they have and being the center of attention, you're still America's team. That's why the Cowboys have so many primetime games.
Yeah.
A team that hasn't won a Super Bowl in 30 years gets more attention than the defending Super Bowl champ. Think about that.
Yeah.
Eagles have won 2 Super Bowls since the Cowboys have, and the Cowboys still get more attention than the Eagles do.
So I have a question for Reggie here, since he may know this more than I do. When you saw the Cowboys getting Quentin Williams and Logan Wilson, what was your initial thought going into that?
I was thinking future. I didn't think they were going to contribute this year.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking too, because
Okay.
it was about the future.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see I was surprised by the impact that they had so quickly. I didn't think that I actually thought that move was a reset on this year and starting to work on next season. And then they came in and just performed better than expected.
Do you think they could have done more besides this move?
You talking about the Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm talking about in the Cowboys aspect, but like at the trade deadline, do you think they could have done more to improve it, or do you think the Quentin Williams move was like the best move that they could have possibly made?
I thought they made more moves than I expected Jerry to make. So
Me
that's a loaded question because if you have somebody else pulling the trigger, if you had the Eagles pulling the trigger, yeah, they're making more moves. For the Cowboys, I think you got as much out of Jerry as you could have. And let's be honest, it worked.
Yeah.
They were not bad moves.
That's true.
It may not have got you over the hill, but that's because of other issues there. So if you had a culture that would allow it, yeah, you needed to make another move. But I don't think there was like's already been pointed out, help on the offensive line would have been a big difference maker. I don't know if that person was out there per se, but I know you could have made the phone calls.
Real quick, shout out to Master Eagle. He says it doesn't matter. Dallas is trash. But shout out to Master Eagle on the newest addition to his family. Reggie, my man,
Shout out to him.
a couple of days ago. He's a girl dad too, like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He's a brand new girl dad.
So I also have another question for Reggie. So what's the difference between a franchise tag as to opposed to a long-term contract for a player? Because the Cowboys are going through it with George Pickens. They're deciding if they want to put the tag on him or sign him long-term. What's the process of that as a GM going into those behind-the-doors meetings?
They don't trust him yet.
You don't think they do?
Yeah, they know he's a talent. They know he can deliver on the field. This is a franchise tag is basically a prove it deal. I need to see you do it twice. I need to see you be able to actually live up to the expectations and know that you weren't just doing it for a contract year.
That's true.
For Pickens,
he's not going to be happy though with that.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though.
Full YN mode.
Yeah, he's not, and that's where you gotta. We had the conversation a little bit earlier about AJ Brown, and you know, is he going to be a cancer, and is he going to tear up the locker room? That's the question that you got to ask with Pickens. If you don't give him the long term, is it better to move on from him now or have the distraction in the fight? So I'm going to tell you, the Dallas Cowboys love the distraction in the fight.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, there you go.
That's a fair take. I like that.
Yeah. Now,
I'm not a general manager in those like behind the door meetings. I'm just like the fan that's like giving out the ideas and whatnot. Because I don't know about the GM like in the streets wise. Like I can only know the GM during the books, just not on the streets. You know,
I like that analogy.
Because that's just my personal take of it.
Real quick, I want to make sure I say to everybody in the chat and it's on the channel, please, while you're here, hit that like and subscribe button. We have a very special guest here tonight, y'all. You know, again, my business partner and brother Reggie Harris, who just so happened to have been a former professional Arena Football League general manager for a team. And so the reason why, and I want to remind everybody, the reason why I'm not really reading too many of the chats here is because I want all my channel members who are here and in the chat to get your questions. You know what I'm saying? You got a chance to talk to an actual subject matter expert, a professional, someone who's held the general manager position seat before for a team. So if you have some questions or whatever, as you can see, I love the fact that Dan and Theo and Arthur are here and they're getting their gun off because they get to ask someone who's actually been in the position their questions. So please keep sending them, but do hit that like and subscribe button. Help your boy out. And while you're here, go if you check the if I'm putting the hold on. I'm going to put the link in my in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Please take yourselves over to the Playbook Expert. Okay, that's Reggie's channel. I promise you, you will be the better for having done it. You know what I'm saying? So please take yourselves on over to the Playbook Expert. You see the link is in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to Reggie's channel. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'm gonna go back to the stage and let everybody here continue. Go ahead and ask your questions. Well, I don't know how long, Reggie, and thank you for coming in here. I don't know how long we're gonna have you. Wait a minute.
I got about 15 more minutes.
Okay, real quick. Do you do that shit with the thing? What we got to take care of tomorrow?
It'll be there in the morning.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got some updates from today too. I actually missed part of the Chiefs game because I was working.
All right,
But,
all right.
yeah.
So after I finish with this stream, I want to call you tonight. We're gonna go because I want to hit you with some things I talked to Doc last night. So
Okay,
I got updates for you too. All right, and real quick, shout out to my boy Tribe Called Quest with the $20 super chat. Salute Leo subscribers, members, chat. Welcome Reggie. That's my man Reggie. Tribe Called Quest. He's always got the best questions. And he be blessing us with the super chats too. So I so appreciate my man.
Did he leave his wallet in El Segundo?
Yeah.
I gotta ask.
Hey, Tribe Called Quest, make sure you answer. And shout out to my girl Monica Lewis. She says, "Hi, Mr. Reggie. My question is, has the biased NFL ever gave a schedule of no back-to-back home games to an NFL team, especially a Super Bowl team?" Really good question, Monica. Go ahead, Reggie.
What do you mean back-to-back home games?
We didn't have any back-to-back home games this year. Not once.
Really?
Yeah, the whole year. No. Look at the schedule.
Detroit had a big stretch of home games. Like
we didn't have not one.
Wow.
We were traveling every other week. Yeah.
Every other week, yeah.
Yep. We were traveling. Yep.
Okay, that's unique, and I'm surprised that the defending Super Bowl champion didn't get a preferential schedule because that's usually the way that it works. That's I don't know how I didn't notice that, but that's a big deal.
Oh, well, doesn't it kind of legitimize the effort to get to where we are right now?
Yeah, I mean that definitely plays into some of the inconsistencies of play when you're having to go on the road every other week. You don't ever really have that downtime.
Yeah.
So the only good news, I guess, about that is some of your opponents are basically a bus ride away. So, but that wasn't until now with Washington.
I was going to say Washington, New York was like a month and a half ago. So
yeah. So yeah, that is a great question because historically speaking, everybody gets back-to-back home games, but your Super Bowl team gets preferential scheduling treatment and preference, and that's the exact opposite.
I think we were punished. Yeah, I think we were punished.
We were punished. Yeah.
Well, punished. Now that's a strong word. Now,
but no back-to-back home games, and we just won the Super Bowl.
Okay,
not looked at fondly. We'll say.
That's not looked at fondly. I'll give you that. Punished though. That sounds like you're already starting to build your excuse.
No. Because
you could look at it as it's preparing you for the playoffs.
Right, that's what
be on the road.
Yeah, well, look at everybody. Look at who we played. What I'm saying is that
you guys played mostly playoff teams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're on the road. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm saying, yeah, we were punished, but it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Because look at where we are now. You know, it did, like for all intent and purposes. You know,
and the primetime games we've played Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. The only days we haven't played is Tuesdays and Wednesday.
Yep. Tuesday and Wednesday are the only 2 days of the week we have not played this year.
And that is that is customary because they want y'all on TV. So that part I wouldn't be upset about. But I would have called the league if I was handed a schedule where we were never home back-to-back weeks. I absolutely would have called in a complaint on that one because that's. I don't know why I haven't seen that somewhere else. I don't know why nobody's talking about that more. Probably because of how well the wins and losses have continued. If you would have started losing, somebody would have made a big stink about that. But because you handle business is why it's not coming up.
Well, and it would go against their narratives if they give us that excuse, you know, because their narratives are all that, hey, you know, we're not doing all that, and our offensive line is fine, and you know what's wrong with it. And in reality, offensive line is horrible. No back-to-back games, and the last 3 years, I think we played the most games out of anybody.
Well,
Right up there with the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Right there
we're
with the Chiefs.
only a couple of games short. We're only like one game short of the Chiefs in the number of playoff games in the last 3 years because we didn't make it to the. So we're like maybe 3 games short.
Maybe yeah.
But
Sounds
you know,
about
like
right.
so, like the Chiefs would play like what? So what's that, Reggie? Like 60 games in the last
I think
3 years.
that's-
3 years, yeah. About
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, and we played 50.
Sometimes 62, 63.
No. I'm including the Super Bowl. If you
Yeah, including the
that's
Super Bowl.
20 games. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's 60 games in the last 3 years. We played 58 games in the last 3 years.
Yeah. There are a couple extra games in there depending on whether you're the 1 seed or not. But the Chiefs, the
57,
last 2 seasons, the Chiefs weren't the 1 seed, so they were playing
Oh,
3.
Rico Mars said punishment for the tush push. I actually, because remember, that was one of those rare that tush push thing was one of those rare times where you did hear Jeffrey Lurie and him being upset, and I think he did say, "Y'all get rid of tush push, then fuck all y'all." He said that. He was like, "Fuck y'all then."
That's
You know what?
meeting.
You know what? They showed the stat last night. Tush push is not as automatic as it had been in the past.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
no.
but maybe
It's essentially unusable at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one, you got the refs being hypercritical on it, but then the second thing is defenses start to adapt. And if your offensive line is not as strong, if you're having problems with the O-line, that thing's not as effective. The reason the Eagles are so effective with the tush push has very little to do with the formation and has more to do with the player's execution and how flippin' strong Jalen Hurts' tree trunk legs are.
Those legs, yeah.
Yeah, and you saw it during the Detroit game. Detroit was able to stop the tush push fairly regularly.
Everybody's stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the O-line is not as strong.
Yeah. Here's one for you, Leo. So I just looked it up on the back-to-back scheduling. Nowhere in recorded history of the NFL has a Super Bowl team not had a back-to-back home game schedule.
I believe it. I can't think of it. That's why when you said it, I went, what do you mean? So that's just, it's unheard of.
The only one that's technically similar were the 49ers back in 82, but they had one back-to-back home game.
Okay, so they had one. Okay. That's when they played like what, 12 games? How many games they played back then?
82. Yeah.
Okay, Dan is back, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go check and see what the other channels were up to.
Logan Motorsports, done deal. Thank you, bro. Good looking out. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, Dan, since you're back, I'm gonna get like one more question, and I'm gonna have to jump. But I am gonna tell you, Dan, one of my favorite moments, the very first game as a general manager, we played at the Dallas Desperados, which was then owned by the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, wow.
And
nice.
Before the game started, I actually got to walk out on the field and not only shake Jerry Jones's hands, but have a conversation with him and Shy Anderson, which was his son-in-law, that was in charge of the arena team. Joe Avanzano, the old special teams coach for the Cowboys, was the head coach for the Desperados. A lot of their scouts were the same and that type stuff. So my first game as general manager was against the Cowboys organization.
Wow. That's
So
awesome.
yeah, and they beat us soundly, but we were an expansion team in our first game, so that's the way it's supposed to happen.
Sure.
So
All right. Well, look, Reggie, thank you so much, man, for
Man.
blessing the bird section with your presence. Please do not be a
Absolutely.
stranger here. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's
Yeah.
always going to be an outstanding open invitation for you to come in whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody else, please make sure you go to. I just put the link to Reggie's channel, Playbook Expert. Please go to his channel, like and subscribe. You know, there are people here who are saying, you know, that they can listen to you. They're taking notes, Reggie, and that they can listen to you talk this stuff all night. So I love that. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Perry said, "Thank you for coming through, Reggie." You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. We all really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel. And listen, bro, I will call when I'm done here. I'll call you later on. Okay.
perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some dinner and take my TV back over and put football on. So yeah, you guys enjoy, and I'll come back on here. If not before the playoffs, definitely in the playoffs.
Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Reggie.
Yeah,
For sure.
thank you, man. And listen,
Yeah,
I
thank
tell you what, when you get yourself settled and you're ready to talk or whatever, check to see if I'm still live. If I'm not, just call me because I'm gonna run out and grab some stuff too. Okay.
Okay, that'll work.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Be good.
All right. Man, that was awesome. That was pretty cool, dude. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, you got that professional cadence on here, Leo.
Hey, dog, listen.
Yeah.
Like one of the things I try to get, you know, like it just so happens that a few of my business partners are actual, like we done in our professional lives, we do other things, but the thing is that it's tough a lot of times dealing with him and my other partner, only because, you know what I'm saying, I'm the only Eagles fan on the team. You know what I'm saying? And so they give me shit. Both of them do. But I oftentimes find myself saying, you know, it's a shame that I'm the only one who gets to hear this, because both of them be telling me shit that make you be like, what? You know what I'm saying? And so that's why thank you, Drew. You know what I'm saying? Drew said that was awesome. You know, and so a lot of times if I can get Eugene, if I can get Reggie to get on here, or Xavier Rhodes, or anybody else that I'm friends with, Amani or any of them, if I can get them on here, that's a bonus for me, because it allows all of you, my channel members and everything, to get that exposure. That's why I'm quiet, and that's why I don't read this stuff out loud or interrupt, only if it's a super chat, because I want people to get their chance. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, especially the women too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Linda was here, Isabel was here. You know what I'm saying? We had, you know, I wish Blessed by God was here. You know, there's a lot of people I wish they were here. Yeah, Daniel saying, yeah, I, as a matter of fact, I just talked to him yesterday, motherfucker.
So here's one for you, Leo. It's not great news, but Detroit has fallen in the playoff percentage quite dramatically after that. We are now at 6%.
Oh.
So, yeah. Now, hold on, Dan. Hold on. We're still gonna be in there for one more week. One more week, Dan.
I'm ready. I'm ready for you.
Dan, 6 is better than 1.
It is better than 1, but I'm just ready. Go ahead, Theo. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
We have a 6% chance.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're gonna go to the Super Bowl there.
Come on, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm letting you have the floor. Go ahead.
No, that was a crazy game. Yeah, Yeah. But yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah, Monica Lewis is here. I'm glad Monica got a chance to ask. She asked some really good questions, Monica. You asked some real good questions. I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Whenever I'm ready to be unleashed yet, so I can talk with Theo about this game, because this was wild, Theo.
That
What?
I will agree with you on that.
What happened? What happened? Explain
Honestly-
yourself. Explain it.
Oh boy.
Okay, what is this, a trial?
No, I'm just saying, what the
I
heck,
want my
man? You
lawyer
let
present.
you made a 42-year-old quarterback like Aaron Rodgers beat you like for all the years that he's had. Now he's got 19 career wins against the Lions.
Yeah, no, and 19 career bullshit wins, but yeah, you know, I really think it's just, Dan, I'm gonna say it. I think these injuries have just killed this team. These injuries have killed
Again, I think that you could use the term snake bitten.
Absolutely.
When it comes
Like the Cowboys snake bitten on our injuries.
I was gonna say, you know what? I learned that from the Cowboys, actually. So Dan's right. Yeah. You know
Snake bitten from our injuries. Our secondary is bad.
So let me spit some facts here for you, Dan and friends. So Detroit's defense last year was ranked number 7 in the entire NFL. This year, we currently stand as the 21st defense. We fell from 7 to 21.
You're better than our defense.
Yeah. Real quick, Linda Kynes, she's making a real good point. Linda, aside from having Reggie here, because again, I wanted you all to be able to have a chance to talk to a person who was, in fact, a general manager for a professional football team. I wanted you all to be able to have the opportunity to ask whatever questions and get your gun off, which a lot of us did. But to her point, this New England Baltimore game is fucking crazy.
Dude, this fucking game, god damn.
Yeah, I'm like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't blame Reggie for jumping off when he did, because this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
What did you think about that Kenneth Gainwell catch when he wasn't touched and he got a tutty out of it?
Yeah, that was crazy.
What
right?
did you think about that, Theo? You didn't even touch him.
Yeah, we didn't in fact touch that man. We did not in fact do that.
Hold on. Dan said not to bring up another channel, but what happened to 500? Is he okay? Did something
What happened to Philly 500?
He was streaming the Cowboys game earlier today. He's fine.
Yeah, he was just doing a live stream.
No, I still want him. I still want to meet him at one of these days.
500?
We all do.
Yeah, Philly on this channel, man.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
That'd be really awesome if I got the chance to do that, Leo.
Remember the other day when you had him on? He said,
"Yeah,
he
said that he told you he said you're more than welcome to bring up some people, but you wanted him and you wanted you and Philly to have the.
I just wanted him by himself. I wanted him to be able to answer, just be the focus. That's all. I just wanted just to be the focus.
Yeah.
But he's a channel member. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And so I was, and I'm like, Philly, you come on whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? But for now, he was like, you know what? You're right. And I'll be honest with you, he even has more of a reason to now, because he was out to dinner with his wife and Theo was throwing all kinds of facts out at him and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So now, and we talk on the phone and text each other often, like almost every day, if not every other day.
Okay.
And so I know, like he knows that he, just like what I did with Reggie, he knows, come in whenever you can, hop in if you can. If you can't, no sweat.
Right.
You never know. But what I will do is I will talk to Philly probably tomorrow, if not Tuesday, because we're looking to get snowed in on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, damn, we're going to have us a white Christmas. I'll be damn.
Thursday.
Yeah, that means it's going to be cold as fuck. Look, y'all, real quick, I just want to put this out there. So, some years ago, my mother came to came home and she cut up 26 turkeys to help my cousin feed the homeless. After she cut those turkeys up, she died. And so my son and my wife, me and my kids and my wife and all my family and friends and my VFW posts and everything, we go out every Christmas to the Trenton Rescue Mission, and we actually feed the homeless. So anybody who is in the Trenton, New Jersey area on Christmas Day, we will be doing a feeding of the homeless on Ewing Street at the Trenton Rescue Mission. We start at noon and we go to the food is all gone, but we also give out free clothing, free toiletries. We give out, now I will say this to all of y'all. One of the things that I started noticing right after COVID, the most, right before COVID and right through and after, was we were starting to see more and more whole families. Like it was starting to like, I was like, oh, like the mother, the father, and the kids. And we were figuring out that was that Christmas feeding that we were doing, that was their Christmas dinner. So I just, it bothers me because I see so many little kids. That's the other thing too, that really just, so it was what my mom was doing when she passed away. And so we go out every Christmas morning and we stay in there and we finish the job that she started doing along with my cousin, and so we'll be out there again this Thursday. And if you are in the Trenton, Mercer County, even in Mooresville, Pennsylvania area, please come on out to the Trenton Rescue Mission. Get yourself a good meal. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be giving out clothing. We're going to be giving out toiletries, and if you want to volunteer and help out, please come on down. You know what I'm saying? We start at noon and we go until the food runs out. And that takes us every year. It takes us a while. We don't get done until it starts getting dark, to be honest with you. But I love doing it. All right. So I just want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? And then, and thank you everybody who's been coming in on the chat. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Once again, I am putting the link to Reggie's page, the sports, the playbook expert. Go to his page, sign up, check out some of his videos. You will be the better for it because he throws out all kinds of gems and everything like that. So it's informative. Believe me, you'll be better for having visited. Okay, you know what I'm saying. And shout out to Eagles Drew. He says salute to Leo's mother and God bless the homeless. Amen.
Absolutely.
Leo, you gonna be on sometime this week for the Hard Knocks thing?
Yeah. We're gonna do it.
Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Because Tuesday is gonna be on my birthday night, so
That's
I might
right.
join.
You know what? Yeah, come on in so we can wish you happy birthday. We got you early, so we already got you, but we'll do it again. I'd love to wish you happy birthday actually on your birthday. Send the homeless to California, home of that.
I got a busy day on my birthday too, and everybody's like, "Dad, you better not get cranky on your birthday."
Well, y'all, Dan is turning 30, so
I feel like I'm older than that, but I'm just there. Leo. If there's one word I can describe it, I'm just blessed, my man.
Listen,
I'm blessed, man.
Listen, man. We all woke up this morning.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So let's put things in its proper perspective. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who didn't wake up this morning, which is why we call it the present, the gift that it is. You know what I'm saying? Which is why we call it the present. And so, I just want y'all to think about it that way. And Dan, listen, you at 30 and you at 35 are two very different people. Trust me, I know. You at 35 and you at 40, two very different people. So what I would tell you to do, my best piece of advice as someone who's 20 years your senior, okay, what I would tell you is embrace it. Embrace getting older. Embrace your 30s. Trust me, you're gonna have a ball. Okay, you are going to have a ball. All right, 30 years haven't seen winning in life. I got you with a Super Bowl. You know what?
You know what? You know what?
They're
This
so
comment
weird,
right
bro.
here,
I
I can't.
Yeah.
I
You're gonna
can't.
do it, man.
Yeah,
I believe.
baby, fuck, yeah,
You're gonna
damn,
get in there.
yeah. Hall
I'm
of
trying to
Fame
hang
black-
in there, Theo. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
I'll be hanging in there with you, Dan.
They're
It's
coming
okay.
for the jugular, man.
Thank you, El Yepa. Yeah. So it's roast Dan on Tuesday.
No, it's
Pretty
not a
much,
roast,
CG.
VP.
Pretty
Come
much,
on,
CG.
man.
Pretty much, it wouldn't be the bird
So
section if
Daniel
they didn't give
M.
you shit.
As a
Okay.
No,
witness.
so to
Nope.
answer Daniel Son's question, so I was born in '95 when they first won the Super Bowl. So everybody's like, so you got fortunate and
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Rico.
So
I didn't know that, Rico. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So they're outlawing homelessness in Utah. Well, Dan never seen his team win a chip.
it's you know, it's the truth. It's coming. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I know it is.
It's just the reality of the situation.
It's the reality. It's just
Right.
Yeah, even Daniel saw, at least Daniel saying seen it. He was 2. You know what I'm saying?
He was.
So,
He might have been in
Yeah,
front of the
meanwhile,
TV.
my only
I'll tell you a
accomplishment
quick
is-
story. So back when I was born, if I don't remember this very well, but I remember my father was telling me, he says, I remember carrying you when we first won the Super Bowl, and I was like, oh gosh, if he would have dropped me, I'd be like, oh no. I was a baby. I was a baby at the time.
Okay,
I was
so,
a
okay.
baby.
So
He
Logan
was
Moore
like
said,
holding
I
me
was
in his
born
arms. He
in
was like holding me in his arms, and he was telling me, he says, I got you.
Wow. Okay. I graduated high school in '94. My goodness gracious. Okay, Dan. I got socks older than you. Yeah. Oh no, it's not really. Anthony Perry, they do. You know what I'm saying? They do.
Meanwhile, me over here. Let's see. 4 years old. We got the 0-16 season. We got the 19 years old, first playoff win since the 90s.
That one was crazy.
Yeah,
We got,
wait,
gentlemen, we got 60 more years to win a Super Bowl.
Dan, if there's anybody who can make you feel better, because Theo's right, he ain't seen it yet at all.
Yeah, that's right.
Nobody has.
That's
Dog.
right. That's right. The
He's
Lions
my
haven't even been to the
grandmother.
Super Bowl. I
My
know.
grandmother, who is 92 years old, who grew up in Detroit, was there for Bobby Lane, was
Yep.
there for
Wow.
for Barry, was there for Megatron,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
was there
Wow.
for Stafford,
And nothing
and she
there.
is still a Lions fan to this day.
Wow.
Hey, listen,
That's
I ain't gonna
respect.
front.
That's respect, man.
I ain't gonna
That's
front.
crazy.
That's the only reason why y'all get that respect, because you had Barry, you had Megatron. You know what I'm saying?
And big
Like,
dogs, yeah.
I ain't gonna front. Like, god damn.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best way you could put it. Megatron and Barry Sanders, bitch. You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying? New England just scored. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Conyers for keeping us in there.
Shout out.
Marcus
Lions
Blackman
will
is in the
never
building.
win.
Oh, Marcus Blackman. Oh my God.
Dang.
Hey,
The
Marcus.
Lions
Hey,
will
Marcus
never
Blackman.
win.
You should probably hop on when Tuesday comes, because you know what's going to happen on Tuesday.
Hey, you know what though? It's a shame Marcus wasn't here, because you know what I'm saying, if there's anybody I would have liked to have gotten some exposure around Reggie, Marcus could have used that.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, what up, Marcus?
yeah, Marcus. I would have loved to have Marcus been able to ask some questions too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bird Sex. Thanks, Marcus. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen Tuesday? Marcus, is Dan's birthday. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be doing a live reaction to Hard Knocks. So we might as well just go ahead and wait a minute, Blue Pill Leo. I like you, but the glasses thing is Philly's thing.
I'm supposed to be on several podcasts on that day. So
Yeah, wait a minute. Let me
Really put him
help
on
you
with
out.
the glasses.
Hey,
though.
hey, Blue Pill, let me help you out. Me and the glasses is Philly's idea.
Right.
So you're not saying anything new. It's just you just got to understand how it came about. That me wearing the glasses and having them and doing the things I'm doing, it's actually Philly's idea. We talk pretty much every other day, or we text
We
each
got
other
this
every
shit
day.
pre-approved by
Yeah,
Philly
yeah.
himself.
So I appreciate you trying to But no.
Good
There's a
try,
reason
though. Good
for this.
try.
Yeah, good try. Yeah, good try, bro.
Good try.
Real blue
but-
pill, real good try. But no, yeah. See, look, he said, oh, okay, sorry, I'm misinformed. Yes, yeah.
All right.
And blue pill, I'll tell you this much too. And I'm not going after. I love you too, dog. I'm not coming after you, but there's a lot of misinformation going. It seems to me there's a lot of misinformation going around on other pages too about exactly what exactly happens here on the bird section. So I just want to make sure that we're able to quickly, put these fires out. And again, here I try to bring you a quality good time. You know what I'm saying? And subject matter experts and the ability, and we do not silence anyone here. Okay, real quick, shout out to Anthony Perry with the $2 super chat. Falcon fans was up 28-3. Dog.
Yeah, that was that Super Bowl. I remember that very well.
So here's one for you, fellas.
Yo.
The Jags beat the Broncos.
Yes, so
I saw
here's
that.
yeah.
Yo, what the
Hey, I'll tell you
fuck?
what, man, that AFC, it's getting very interesting. It really
Yeah,
is.
so Dan, I just looked it up here in the playoff picture. The AFC only has one confirmed slot.
Wow.
The
So-
NFC we have 6 already picked. We're just
That's
waiting
crazy.
on the winner of the NFC South.
Who do you think's going to get it, in your opinion?
Dog, I think it might be Carolina.
Oh,
I think it might be Carolina.
I ain't gonna front, man.
Leo, what do you think? What do you think?
Dan, I ain't gonna front, man. I mean, I actually took a look at it. All right, so Tampa Bay and Carolina got to play each other again at the end of the last game of the
Last
season.
game of the year.
Yeah, so it's probably going to come down to that last game of the
Dude,
season.
it's gonna be like that Detroit Minnesota game from last year.
And they're playing, and that last game, that last game is going to be in
In Tampa. Tampa.
Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the last game will be in Tampa.
So the only way that shit's gonna work is if Carolina takes care of business next week. And guess who they got to play next week?
Who?
Motherfucking Seattle Seahawks.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
That's a problem.
They can
That's
help
gonna
us
be
out.
You know,
I'm rooting for Carolina on that one because that they can help us with that getting to that 2 seed. You know what I'm saying? That's, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Y'all trust Sam Darnold though? Once it's
You
really
mean the
time
guy
to
that's
go?
saying Ghost? You mean the guy that's saying Ghost?
No,
Yeah,
no.
but he
I'm
called the
just saying-
Ghostbusters against the Rams on
Yeah, no,
Thursday. So
I'm just saying this is one of those any given Sunday type of deals. That's number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Number
That's everything,
two, hey, somebody could be looking to fuck up somebody's season, all that shit. And mind you, Carolina's playing for their playoff lives.
Yep.
If they win that game, right? If Carolina wins that game next week, and let's say Carolina wins, and then Tampa Bay, I think Tampa Bay has to
Tampa Bay plays the Dolphins, I believe.
Yeah. And so if Tampa Bay wins that game, right, and Carolina loses that game next week against the Seattle Seahawks, then the NFC South is going to go down to that last week in Tampa Bay.
that's gonna be a really fun game if that happens.
Yes, if that happens, ooh.
Yeah, and so, if Carolina was to handle business and go up into Seattle and beat Seattle, that helps us.
Is it in Carolina or is it in Seattle?
It's in Seattle.
Oh,
that's a
dude,
tough spot.
that's
And
not going to be
All
easy.
Carolina needs to do is just win one more game. To Daniel Sand's point, the magic number for Carolina is 1.
So if Carolina wins that game, do they rest their starters the last game of the year, or do they play them?
No, you can't.
If
Because here's the
Carolina
thing:
wins
I have
that
a lot
game,
more faith
not
in
with them,
Tampa
they
Bay
gotta
beating
play.
Miami.
Mhm.
I have a lot of faith in Tampa Bay beating Miami. So I don't think you can rest for that last game.
But that's another reason why Miami.
If Tampa loses, you can.
But Miami is a dangerous team because they had nothing to. They're not playing for anything.
That's the other thing, because when you play against teams that are not in playoff contention, those are the dangerous teams.
Marcus Blackman wants the Cowboys to hire Todd Bowles.
I was the first one that said this. Todd Bowles would be a good defensive coordinator for us.
And
He
he's
would.
better than what they
Anthony
got.
I think he would
says
just
the
be a
Bucks
solid
go
defensive
full around
coordinator
and lose to
all
the
around.
Dolphins. Dolphins are weird. Yes, Anthony Perry, I agree. And that's why I'm not holding. I am not looking past any possibilities anymore. I learned that fucking lesson. Not doing that shit no more.
So the last seed is the 7th
Oh,
seed.
Rico said no. We were wrong, y'all.
Oh,
That
it's in
game was
Carolina.
Oh shit!
Dude.
Thank you, Rico.
Dude,
Carolina's
the 12th man from the Seahawks, they're gonna raid that place.
Shit.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Charlotte.
Theo, they're gonna the 12th man from Seattle, the Seattle fan base, they're gonna raid that stadium.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
They are gonna
I know
raid
that.
that stadium, man.
Damn. Then
It's gonna be
Marky
a tough
said
game.
that
Tough
He
game.
is sold on Todd Bowles. That's his number one choice.
I've been saying this for the last 2 weeks, Marcus Blackman. I've been saying this the last 2 weeks. Todd Bowles is a good defensive coordinator. I'm telling you.
How about
Yeah,
that
he's
one guy the
talking about
Niners got?
Todd
He's
Bowles.
good too.
Dan, he's talking about Todd Bowles, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Todd Bowles.
Damn.
Oh, Salah from the 49ers.
Robert Saleh is
Yes.
good too, man. He's not a
Yeah,
good head
No, but I
coach,
think
but-
I think he's going to stay with San
I was
Fran.
gonna say he's gonna stay with-
Salah's
He's
staying
staying
with
with
San
San
Fran.
Fran after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna stay with San Fran, and we may end up playing them in the playoffs. They may have to come see us. You know what I'm saying?
So the
That's not gonna
7th
be-
seed
that's
plays
not
the
gonna be
3
an easy
seed,
game.
right?
No, the 4 seed plays the 7 seed.
Oh, the 4 seed plays the 7th seed. The 4th seed is who is that?
The
It
4
would be
seed
Tampa Bay or
is
Seattle
Or
Tampa
Seattle.
Bay or
or
Seattle.
or Carolina. I'm sorry,
Carolina.
okay.
Carolina.
yeah, and it's
Do you
more.
think Seattle's going to hold on to that 1 seed in the NFC East? NFC?
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think they
mean,
might.
Probably.
like right now, mathematically, it looks like it's done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they just beat the Rams, which were the closest thing to the opponent in that division.
Yeah, if like here's the thing, right? If we were to go 12, and if they were to go 12, let's say they lose their last 2 games, right? Then they would be 12-5, and we would be 12-5 for the number 1 seed, but they would go the tiebreaker.
Oh, Seattle would because they beat the Rams. Third.
Well, we beat the Rams.
No,
Yeah.
we beat the Rams. I forget why, but I think I think they would actually own the tiebreaker because of someone that they beat.
Because
that
it's
we-
a divisional game, Leo. It would
Yeah,
be a divisional type deal.
So does Green Bay still get in? If they lose out, do they still get in?
I believe
No.
technically it's possible, but if they lose out, then no.
Oh, okay. Because the 2 games that Green Bay has is they're home against the Ravens, I believe, and then they're
I think they go to Ravens.
no, they're home against they're home against the Ravens this Saturday.
Oh
If I'm
yeah,
wrong.
you know what? You're right. I'm thinking of another year.
Yeah, and then I think Green Bay's got do they have Minnesota again, I think, last game of the year?
I think they do. Yeah.
I think that's the thing, though. Minnesota is going to upset some people. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what it is. Minnesota's playing spoiler big time.
I am concerned for this upcoming game on Thursday.
Yeah, that game
They
on
play us
Thursday.
on Christmas. Yeah.
That game on Thursday, Theo. That could be a problem for you.
That could be the nail in the coffin game right there.
Yeah, the 49ers are currently the 6th seed,
Yeah.
so they would play us.
Yeah, they're coming to Philly right now.
Yeah,
Oh wow!
So
they
if
will play
Green
us.
Bay loses out, Detroit would actually be the 7th seed because we have and if we win against Chicago in week 18, then we would have swept Chicago, who went 1-1 Green Bay.
Yeah, but Chicago's been playing really well this year.
that would make y'all a 7th seed.
Yeah, it would make us
Yeah,
the 7th
it
seed.
would. Yes, it would.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
There's a lot. Man, these last 2 games of the season is gonna be
Dude, I'm telling you,
something.
the NFC
Bro.
North, man.
It's about to get brutal.
This is about to get real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
about to it's about to get real brutal. Then I'm looking at this shit. I can tell you right now. So let's see here. Just so we're clear. So first looking at Green Bay, because right now Green Bay is still a 9-win team. They are 9-5-1. You know what I'm saying? And their last 2 games is Green Bay has to play shit. They got to play the Ravens.
Okay.
And they got to play the Vikings. They play the Ravens at home. Okay.
But then I think they're on the road to take on the Vikings after.
Yep. Then they got to go. Then they got to go to Minnesota to play the Vikings.
I'm
right?
telling you, man, Minnesota is really.
Minnesota is gonna fuck up this division one way or another.
I believe
They're
so.
going. They're going to. They are going to.
And then when you look at Chicago, right? So their last 2 games is against the 49ers and the Lions.
Yeah.
The 49ers and Lions. Wow. At San Fran and at Detroit for Chicago. Wow.
Now
that's brutal.
Now,
That's tough.
Check this out. San Fran, their last 2 games is actually they play tomorrow night. They got to play the Colts tomorrow night.
Yep.
Okay. Wait.
Oh,
You ready for this?
Go ahead.
Colts tomorrow night, and then next Sunday night they got to play the fucking Bears. And then the last game of the year is against the Seahawks.
Oh my
Damn.
goodness.
Oh, that's brutal. That could be 2 losses right there.
Oh, dude.
And guess what? The Seahawks has to play them in Seattle.
The NFC West is really going to come down to it.
To the last
Dude,
game.
I'm telling you, the NFC West from this year is like that NFC North from last year, where that's that power division in there.
Yeah.
You know what? It'd be real fucking nice if I'm just making sure I got all my ducks in a row, because these motherfuckers could, for all intents and purposes, it's a very real possibility that Seattle could lose their last 2 games. And
all I know is that if Green Bay loses out their games, it helps the Cowboys draft pick. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey Siri, what percentage chance does the Philadelphia Eagles have to gain the number 1 seed against for the NFC division? Yes. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Not helping me. All right. What percentage chance does the Philadelphia Eagles have Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so okay, wait a minute. Damn it! It just turned it. Yeah, can you please put that answer back up again, please? As of the latest updates, the Philadelphia Eagles have a 0.1% chance of securing the number 1 seed in the NFC. This slim probability is due to strong performances by teams like the Seattle Seahawks and Chicago Bears, who are leading the NFC standings. For the Eagles to clinch the number 1 seed, they would need to win their remaining games and rely on multiple losses from top-seeded teams like the Seahawks, Bears, Rams, and 49ers.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, as
That's
it
less of a
stands
percentage
currently,
than the
too,
Cowboys got. 0.1.
Yeah.
No,
as
no.
it-
This is to get the number 1 seed, not to
That's
get
what I'm
into
saying.
the playoffs.
yeah.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying? Yeah,
We're already in the
It says
playoffs.
you guys only have a 42%
yeah. All right, we
chance
sound.
to even get the 2
Yeah.
seed.
Yeah. So
You were the
That
2
2
seed
seed
last
sounds
year,
good,
weren't you?
man. Yeah.
Weren't
we
you?
were the
Were you
number
the
1
2
last
seed or
year.
the 3
Yeah.
seed?
No,
The
we
Eagles
were
were the number 1 seed, I think, last
No,
year.
no. Detroit was the
No.
number 1 seed.
Oh,
We were
Detroit
the number
was.
2
Yeah, that's
seed.
right. Detroit
Oh no,
was.
you're right. You're right.
We were the number 2
became-
seed.
We got the NFC Championship game because y'all lost to the
The
Commanders.
Commanders.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
We played 4 games.
Easily
Yeah,
be in
because
that kind of
remember,
scenario.
week 18 we had to Minnesota and Detroit were both 14-3, and we were fighting for control of the division and the number 1 seed.
Wait a minute. Trayvon Henderson and Stephon Diggs are out for the Patriots. What?
Ooh, that's a big
Ooh,
loss. That's a
wow.
big loss for
That's a
them.
massive loss.
That is a massive loss. They need them. They need those guys.
Oh.
Hey,
Mm.
they got our boy over there too, Milton Williams.
Yeah.
Milton Williams is
Man.
over there. Yeah.
That guy's
Yeah,
a
they-
dog.
Yeah, we were the
man.
2 seed last year.
Yep.
Okay, we were the 2 seed. Okay. So that's what we really need to be aiming for is that try to get that 2 seed.
How
Yeah,
about the
for
how
sure.
about the how about the Jaguars, man?
Bro,
And how
against
about the
Denver?
Texans?
Texans have been on
They've
a
come on.
tear.
That's
Man.
surprising.
I
'cause they had
gotta
Doug
say
Peterson.
though, I feel so bad for Indy. I feel.
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad.
Oh
That's
yeah,
horrible,
because of
man.
They
Daniel
had that
Jones,
Matt. They had
man.
They
that
lost
Yeah.
him.
8-game tear.
Indiana
They were
Jones.
so great,
DJ,
and
yup.
then Danny Dimes goes down, and you got to bring old man Rivers out of retirement. Oh, dude.
And
And that
Rivers.
pissed Cam off too. You see how mad Cam was. I didn't
That
call
was
me.
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
He went
Man.
off.
You know
Yeah,
what though? You know what though? What happens if San Francisco loses to Old Man Rivers tomorrow night? That is
They'll
really
never hit
That'd
an
be
end of it.
hilarious.
It could have an effect on them. They'll never hit an end of it.
it really could have an effect on them.
And again, it could be one of those things
I
where
think it actually pushes the Packers up to the 6th seed, which means you guys would get the Packers in Lincoln.
Ooh.
If San Fran loses tomorrow,
Oh,
I
if San Fran loses tomorrow?
yeah,
Hmm.
because they'll be 10-5, and then the Packers will be 9-5-1.
Mm.
And then the Packers would have to beat the Ravens on Saturday night.
yeah,
Yep.
Rico, we saw that. Yeah, just saw that, Rico.
Ravens ain't playing that good.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing. Lamar, Derrick Henry, and
Yeah.
you know, that defense, John Harbaugh. I
On
mean,
paper, that thing should be beastly.
Speaking
but
of wild and crazy playoffs, how about those college playoffs yesterday?
dude, I was so shocked that A&M lost to Miami yesterday.
Dude, I was
shocked,
sitting
dude.
there like,
that's
how?
sad, man.
How?
And you know, I'm in the Texas area. You know, College Station is like down south and where I'm from and all. Man, it's just crazy, dude.
Yeah,
That's the only thing
Crazy.
Texas had going, man.
Yeah, because the Longhorns are out,
Yeah,
obviously.
they're already out. Cowboys are out.
Well, yeah, obviously. Well, that too. And
The only
A&M
thing
is
that got
out.
left is like little high school teams.
Mark
Yeah,
said he was impressed with the comeback by Alabama.
Dude, I was not expecting that from Alabama.
I didn't expect Alabama to do that. I was not.
I'll tell you what, though, yeah, Alabama's going to the Rose Bowl against Indy, though.
Ooh, Indiana's coming off of that upset win over the Ohio State.
Trust me, every fan here in Michigan, we were like, "How do you do, fellow Hoosier?"
How about
Yeah.
Texas Tech? How about Texas Tech and Oregon though?
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
That is going to be really interesting.
Rico Martin says that the Niners aren't great against the run. Jonathan Taylor could have a big game.
He really could have a big game. That's a really good point.
He's
really,
good,
really
man.
good point.
Jonathan Taylor's top 5, personally.
Too bad Devontae Williams was in the top 5 too in rushing, but he's kind of been having some off games. So
Yeah.
If the Ravens lose tonight, are they out? The Steelers won today.
No, they're not. They're not.
no. If the Ravens lose, they're still in it, but you know.
Yeah, because they have to play the Steelers at the end of the year.
7% chance.
What percentage would that be? Is this 7% or is it lower than that?
For the Ravens,
Something
The
stupid.
Ravens that would be.
if they lose, it's 8%.
Yeah, I almost guessed it right.
Yeah, you were close on that. You were very close.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because then they got to go.
No, it says if they lose 11%.
Okay.
Oh, 11%.
It's low.
If they win, it's a 38%. But here's the thing: they're still on the bubble. They're number 9. The Colts are number 8. You know what I'm saying? So the Texans lost today too, or no, they won.
No, the Texans they had a dogfight with the Raiders today.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
23-21 over the Raiders.
They keep telling us that it's just the Raiders, man.
No, well,
we
happy about?
were playing the Raiders. We blew them out, and then you guys blew them out. So,
because that Texas defense is.
Now, I will say this for the
That ain't no
college
joke.
playoffs here, Rico Mart. I think that was malpractice to have James Madison and Tulane in them college playoffs.
Notre Dame should have been in.
Dan, I'm going to say this as a proud member of the Big Ten Conference. They can keep their asses out.
Damn.
If you wanted Notre Dame in the playoffs, they should have joined a fucking conference.
There we go. Man.
You got no love for him.
No
love for him.
I'm not gonna lie. If you see my boy Theo out there, you better not mess with him. He's gonna mess you up. Believe me. Ooh.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. The Big Ten doesn't play around with that bullshit that fucking Notre Dame pulls.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do think though it was fucking malpractice to have James Madison and Tulane in there.
Did you think the Longhorns deserved to be in the top 12 or no?
You know, I could see someone making a fair point to have them in there. I would have preferred the Longhorns over Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people were I think Texas probably should have been in there over Bama, but that's me. I can't change that, obviously. If I could, then college playoffs would just have the Michigan State Spartans winning the Natty every year. But
also the Longhorns, man, I think they broke A&M. I'm telling you, they broke them.
Dude, they broke a curse there.
So there's a reason why Eagles girl is the way that she is. Now it all fucking makes sense. Look at this shit. Hey, Leo, my 3 brothers are Patriots fans, and my one brother is a Bills fan. They hate the Eagles. She always reminds them we are the champs.
I wonder what's going to happen in that household when the Eagles play the Bills this Sunday. Ooh.
Missed phone calls.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did JMU even get invited?
Because
Theo, you can attest to this.
Yeah, the ACC was absolute dog shit this year.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh man! Shout out to Fells in the building.
Fells.
What is he like? 30 minutes late? 30.
Oh,
Fells.
Man.
Fells, we're gonna have to dock your pay. I'm sorry.
He missed them.
Missed him like 30.
Oh
minutes.
man, Fells, you missed him, man.
Yeah, you missed Reggie. We had Fells. We had a former professional football team general manager in the Bird section. Because Fells would have asked him some real good questions too.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad Fells missed that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fells is in the building. Not hurt season is in the building. You know what I'm saying? And Jerry's in the building. CZ hurt Eagles girl. Marcus Blackman Senior. Rico Mart is in the building. I got the crew up in here, y'all.
No, man.
Everybody that's here, please hit the like and subscribe button. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy's Tip Jar. And if you're inclined, become a channel member. If you do it right now, you can get to that community tab and the link to hop in here. You can but you know what? To be honest with you, no, don't come in here because I'm about to shut this down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sorry, fellas. I just got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? But what I will tell you is that I will be back on here tomorrow. I think I might do something Monday night. Definitely Tuesday because I'm looking to be snowed in. So if we get snowed in, then
So
I'm coming Tuesday. I'm coming Tuesday. Don't. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm
So I
coming
got one
Tuesday.
last thing to do for you, man.
Yeah. So
When
with
we're-
that, I want to say goodnight to everybody here. I will check y'all. You know what I'm saying? Dan, do me a favor. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the other channels and everything like that, you know what I'm saying?
I got
Tell
you.
you
I
talk
don't
to a
mind.
bona fide GM.
No, not that part. I mean, you can tell them that part, but I don't really give a shit about that part.
Let him know that part.
I got you, Leo. I got you.
You had a good time on the Eagles, on the Birds.
I did. I'm trying. Yeah, I got.
I want everybody's.
And we keep it fair.
I don't
Yeah.
silence anybody. Nobody gets silenced here.
Yeah.
The let me say this to you, right? And Dan, that's why I want you because you're like an ambassador. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
No, let me tell you why I say you're like an ambassador. Because you know what the rule is. Nobody gets banned, no one gets silenced here, right? And it's not fun. I have to be fair, okay? And prior to these last two games, you have to admit, for me, for Anthony Perry, you know, for Fells, you have to admit, for 3 straight weeks, you know, y'all had the damn stage. It was not fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay fair. You know what I'm saying? But
we did. Believe me, we did.
And the fair thing is that, you know, when you win, stage is yours. What can I do? Shit, I can't say nothing. It fucking sucks. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is welcome here because at least Marcus knows. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that I you know, like I'm not threatened. The one thing I am not. And this is, again, Dan, I was trying to say this to Momo, is that when you're an informed fan, we want you even more. I've been on other channels like Marks and Game Times and other people when they don't do well when they come across an informed Eagles fan. You understand what I'm saying? That's why Momo gets the welcome mat rolled out, because they're not threatened by him. There's nothing threatening about him. There's nothing threatening about the things that he says or anything like that. Now, you get someone like me who's I'm very well informed when it comes to my team and the numbers and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to like you do. You're going to defend that. They don't do well with that, and you can, and the proof is in the pudding, because we have people here when they find out that you've been here. You know what I'm saying? When there's some people who've been in the bird section and they go to another channel and it's a problem, and I'm finding this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, here we go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to, you know, like, I just want you to make sure you let folks know. Listen, you can, the one thing you can do that you ain't got to worry about is you can talk your shit. Just don't be surprised. Like Linda said, don't be surprised when people talk back. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it. I think she could back her talk up. I agree. She could do it.
Yeah, Logan. Yeah, you do. But but I don't think you actually does he, because you don't see Logan on the streams and audibly. You know what I'm saying? And Logan kills him with kindness. Me, I'm done with being kind. I ain't got to be kind now.
Meanwhile, I'll just kill you with numbers.
Yeah. That's the other thing too.
Hey
That's it.
Theo. Hey Theo. Just so you know, we got a spot for you on the couch right next to us when you do get eliminated. So we got
He's
a spot.
11% away.
We
Hey,
No,
yeah,
no,
we
no,
got,
Dan, I already got my reservation booked.
Arthur,
Dog.
we
no. We
We
got your
going to
spot right here.
Bonaire, baby.
He's
Arthur,
calling it.
Arthur, we cannot begin to empathize with this kind of talk. Okay, I just want you to realize that, Arthur. Be grateful. You cannot empathize with this kind of talk. This is not your reality. Your
No.
reality. We're
Thank
talking
God.
about two people. We're talking about two fan bases who are literally rated E. Okay,
Well,
rated
almost E.
Rated
You have an E and an almost E.
Exit.
rated and a close
Exit.
to E. Lamar hurt.
Oh,
Oh,
shit. Not
goodness.
again.
Oh,
Y'all,
no.
y'all
Oh,
tired of
God,
this,
not
man.
again.
That's
Pull it
horrible.
out. Pull it out. Put Cooper Rush in.
No,
Put
him in.
Huntley's in. It's Huntley.
Oh, it's Huntley. Never mind.
Oh,
Put-
yeah, it's Huntley.
It's Huntley.
Oh,
Don't
dude,
put him
I
in.
remember Huntley's last game. We beat up the Bears.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was the one game where like Lamar was like he got it was weird on the injury list, so they put Snoop Huntley and he roasted the Bears.
Wow.
Oh
No.
my god! Oh my gosh, Leo! Look at Logan's last comment. He says.
We are
Oh my,
thick, gonna be on to the couch.
oh my gosh,
We are
Logan!
good going
Logan.
Logan, come on now, man!
You gotta have faith, man.
You gotta have a little bit. You gotta have a little bit of faith in your team.
No, I don't think that's what he. I don't think that's it because he said, "Dan, we are not one and done."
No. You're gonna go far into the playoffs, but I think somebody's gonna beat you in the playoffs.
Hey, Dan, let me ask you something.
Nobody, no.
Hey, Arthur, Theo, just back up. Okay, back up. All right. So Dan, I want to ask you what your opinion is. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dan, Logan, I got you. I got you, Logan. Let me ask you something, all right? Because you frequent the other channels, Mark and Game Time and whoever else, Lloyd. You know what I'm saying? All those things, like, all right, oh yeah, Lamar is he in a shit.
I'm not on Mark and Game Time stream that often though, because they go.
No. You've been on. I'm saying you've been on them, right?
I'm on Lloyd.
So you already know that I am on record on Mark's channel having said that not only will we win the Super Bowl, but we will repeat.
Mm.
I think that's going to make Jerry very pissed if the Eagles go back to back. Believe
right.
me.
We talked about that, but let me ask you something. What do you think the reaction is going to be on them other channels if it should happen? When it goes down, when it actually happens? Let's go down that rabbit hole. Leo was right. What happens when Leo is right? Then what?
Wow.
That's the question. That's the question I want you to ask them, all of them. Hey, y'all, you do realize Leo said that they was going to repeat and threaten the three-peat. What happens if they repeat? What y'all going to do?
That's a really good question. It's a really good question. I may have to take that into effect. I may have to because 30 years now, man. I mean, come on.
Nothing
come
there.
on.
Logan said he's gonna bring it up too. I'm curious only because you remember they gave me a lot of shit. Remember Mark spit out his drink and was like, oh, and dared me. I said, Mark, you want me? I said, you want to record? You want to clip it up? He was like, yeah, go ahead, do it, Leo, do it. And I said, hey, everybody, it's Leo Bridgewater. Not only are we going to win the Super Bowl, but we are going to repeat and threaten.
Remember that.
And remember he had that clip and he used that shit to tease me.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? Logan said he remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mark won't answer.
They're saying Lamar's done.
Drew said Mark won't answer it.
More than likely. Yeah, Leo, they're saying Lamar's done.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
What is it? A leg injury or something?
Yes, it was.
Back
Marcus.
injury.
Yes, it
It's a
was.
back injury. Yeah.
Oh, back injuries are killer.
Marcus
Man.
Blackman said it was like a funeral over there
Yeah.
at the peanut gallery today.
Oh my god.
So I got just one more kind of big question here, and it's going to
Uh-huh.
involve the college playoffs before I head out here. So, what do y'all think about these remaining 4 bowl games? We've got Oregon, Texas Tech. You've got Alabama, Indiana in the Rose Bowl. You've got the All-State Sugar Bowl with Ole Miss and Georgia, and then you got Miami and Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. What y'all think?
Man, I really
think
don't.
Miami might do it. I think Miami
I was
might
just
win
about to
against
say
Ohio
Miami.
State.
Miami and Ohio State going to be the game.
I
Yeah.
think it will.
That
Yeah, I
Texas
agree.
Tech
That
and
and
Oregon game,
Alabama-
that could be something.
I think Bama and Indiana might be the second to that game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But who do you trust more? Who do you trust more, Indiana or Alabama? Who do you trust more?
Honestly, at this point, I trust Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Indiana's got a way. Signetti's been on a tear.
Marcus Blackman thinks Alabama would be the national champion.
Okay, so Texas
Really?
Tech and Oregon, who do you think is going to get that game?
Oh, he almost picked it off.
I think the Ducks are going to get it. I think
Oh, wow. The Red Raiders.
All right, y'all. I'm about to shut this down. It's so
All
good
right.
always having y'all on here. You know what I'm saying? I will see y'all next time, tomorrow or Tuesday, on the Bird section. And if I don't see you or talk to you, Merry Christmas. Happy birthday to Dan, 1995. Dan, 1995, it'll be his 30th. Theo, good luck to you, brother. Art, I'll see you later, champ. You know
All
what
right,
I'm saying?
brother.
all
All
right.
right.
Thank
Y'all
you,
take care.
chat,
See
for
y'all
being
next time
here,
on the
and
Bird
thank
section.
you for enjoying the game of football.
Y'all,
Oh, yeah.
Theo, thank you for being a channel member and being here, bro. We really appreciate. I really appreciate
Always a pleasure.
your presence, Master Eagle. Again, congratulations on the newest addition to the Bird, to your family. You know what I'm saying, with your daughter. You know, and Theo, thank you for coming here, and Dan, thank you for being here too as well. I appreciate
No
it.
problem, man. I'll be here Tuesday. Don't worry about that, man.
All right, y'all. Later, brother. See y'all later on the Bird section. Oh, peace.